Hey guys, I'm sure you missed my pretty face and voice in the intro, but here I am. Welcome to Frenemy Fire Podcast, where Kev and I just shoot the shit, have a good time. Today we talk about the Game Awards. We talk about the Nintendo's Indie Direct. That was pretty cool. Among Us for life, guys. Among Us for life. And yeah, I rant about Dragon Age because Dragon Age is wonderful and I love it. I'd like to thank our patrons. JR's my fucking dude. I appreciate you. Matt Blankenship, the man, the myth, the legend. What a great supporter. Christopher Sullivan. Is there a better COD in this world? A COD-loving, COD-fearing potential of a man. Bro. We should buy all of his albums. Smack It Down Podcast. Viva la JD. Check out their podcast. They're pretty freaking dope. And One Up John. One Up John, honestly, one of the most wholesome content creators I know. Definitely check out his Twitch. Love you guys. Peace. And by peace, I mean enjoy the podcast. Woo!
Also, I'm all clean shaven because I got like a new razor and it's got like one of those little
Me too, with my middle spot right there.
You look fucking homeless. So
I just have a little bit of scruff because I haven't shaved because I've been literally sick with COVID for weeks.
Just grow up and get over it already. Just grow up and get over the COVID already.
I did. I got tested yesterday and it'll be negative tomorrow and life will be good, bro. Well, even though I'll probably still be good. Like, I have very little energy right now. I'm faking the fuck out of it right now, not gonna lie.
Listen, you gotta fake it.
Lie. But I am gonna probably start streaming again now that I'm kind of feeling a little bit better.
I was gonna say, I haven't seen an Aaron stream in a while.
Blame COVID. Literally, dude, I don't have the energy. Like, even when I play games, I play for like half an hour to an hour, and then I have to get off because either I get lightheaded and dizzy or I get sick, and then I have to take like a 20-minute break. That's why I haven't done schoolwork, anything. Like, there was a point where I couldn't look at a screen for 10 minutes without getting sick.
That's horrifying.
It was rough. Yeah, it was fucking rough, dude.
Yeah.
Now I have 3 screens staring at me.
You have 3? What's the third one for?
What do you mean?
Why do you have 3 screens?
I've had 3 for a while. Well, this is my gaming one.
Okay.
Right here. Before I had this one, and this would be like everything else. But now for streaming, I have this one for the game. This one for Discord, if I need to check Twitch to like raid someone, all that over here. And then slobs over here on this side so I can see the chat.
That's way too much fucking screen real estate.
Well, so the issue was, before when I was streaming, especially streaming Among Us, when you have a Discord up all the time and you're putting codes in and stuff, I'd have to switch back and forth between that and slobs and then like Twitch and stuff. And I would miss chat. Like I'd miss people in chat or I'd like reply late just because like, I'd have to keep going back and forth. Now, if this screen is over here is dedicated to just slobs, or slobs in my sound settings, so I can mess with it if I'm having issues, because I finally figured out why my streams were very quiet. So basically, when I turn down Discord or slobs, because I have to turn down slobs on my computer because the notifications are very loud.
Okay.
Because it's connected to my mic and my mic is used in that. It turned down in the computer settings itself. It turned down my mic from 80 to 10.
Oh,
so then I have to go into the sound settings and specifically turn up just my mic in a different setting option, and then it's good.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's annoying, but I figured it out, and now like I'm not having any like quiet mic issues in my streams. Huh. But yeah, now that I have slobs dedicated to this monitor, I can do whatever I want on this one and play on this one, and it just makes it easier. It also was good for school because then it's actually good for music too because we work on this program called NoteFlight, which is like all sheet music stuff that you write. So like I could have like a little cheat sheet over here because sometimes I forget notes and stuff because I'm still new to it. So I have a little cheat sheet on this screen over here. Over here is like other stuff I need to work on or stuff I can look at, and then on here is the NoteFlight and the stuff I'm actually like doing. It just kind of makes things easier having 3.
Okay.
Like, 2 was a lot better than 1, but 3 I think is perfect and what I need for most things that are like involved.
Whatever works for
If
you.
that makes sense.
It does now.
A lot of times I just turn one or two off if I'm not needing them because I don't like having 3 screens all the time. But so like for this right now, I leave Audacity over here so I don't accidentally click on it while I'm bothering it. Our news and stuff is over here on this screen and everything, and then the middle screen is me staring at your luscious, beautiful lips.
Our news that is just regurgitated news from people who actually do work.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm not a fucking journalist, dude.
Exactly, I don't care.
No.
We're just going over what we like. This is a nice Wednesday night chat with your buds, your pals.
Did you say a nice
the
shower?
People you love and hate.
I took the earbud out for a second. Did you say a nice shower with your buds?
I said a nice Wednesday night chat with your buds.
I thought you said it's a nice shower with your buds. I was like, yeah, we're all just getting in the shower and scrubbing up together.
Damn straight. That's what sports is about. Am I right?
It is sports, bro.
Who didn't join sports to shower with other dudes?
Excuse me, Dryer. That was fucking rude of you. You're right. I did that.
Oh, yeah. I don't owe any money for next school semester. That's good.
Yet. Maybe they just
No.
didn't do the statement yet.
No, they just sent me an email that said what I owe and don't owe, and they actually, because of my stuff, owe me a little bit of money.
I can't wait till they fucking go, we have made a terrible mistake. Sorry about that.
I'll cry.
You know it's gonna.
The way this last month and a half have gone,
Yeah?
I can't even English. Has gone. Has gone. Yeah. I'm a math teacher, not an English teacher. Leave me the fuck
I was
alone.
gonna say, it doesn't fucking matter to you. Oh, boy.
Fuck English, bro.
I see.
I don't need this. I misread something that was like a number last night in a Madden group, and I was like, "Sorry, guys, the guy trying to be a teacher can't read the difference between 1 and 2." And they're like, "Well, you're being a math teacher. You're not. You don't have to read. It's fine."
I mean, you do, but okay.
No, it's fine. You don't have to read.
I guess.
It's all numbers.
Side random tangent. How weird is it that Bullet Club is going to be an Impact?
Are they?
Dude, Kenny Omega and the Good Brothers are going to be main eventing Hard to Kill.
That's so weird.
It's
Impact's weird right now.
Impact is
I dig
cool
it,
right
though.
now, dude. It's fucking lit.
I dig it.
Rich Swan's fucking champ. That's something I never saw happening.
Rich Swan's champ. Sue still has the women's belt.
No,
I saw, right?
Deanna Peraza's got it back.
Oh, okay. Sad.
Kylie Ray just left randomly.
A couple days ago I saw a picture of the Lovebirds with their belts, so maybe it was a belt from a different promotion.
Maybe. And then fucking women titles coming back. Dude, Impact is cool. I just want Jordan Grace to have all the titles. All of them. World title, X title. There was no silence.
The funny thing is, like, I was about to say, the funny thing is, like, all the people I know in Impact most of them are all leaving now.
Lame. Stop it. I want to, like, I want to go to the
Des
gym with Jordan
the
Grace.
training center. That's pretty dope.
She's going to outlift me.
Probably.
Yeah, she's fucking jacked as shit, dude. I just want to, I bet she could probably deadlift like 500, no problem. I'm just gonna guess.
Mean, probably. Fuck it.
Sick. All right, what have you been playing, Aaron?
I was trying to think. Some more wrestling stuff, but fine. We'll move on.
Oh, no,
we'll move on, Kev. No,
No,
wrestling's stupid. We hate it.
Wrestling's fake and dumb. I care about ratings, damn it. They're totally meaningful.
All right, so you said you had a. Oh no, we're not in the news yet. Never mind. I'm
No,
sorry. I'm all
we
over
do
the place.
the same thing.
My mind is fried from the COVID.
I don't know what the fuck setting my dryer's on, but like it'll buzz and just start again, and then buzz and start again.
I haven't heard it once.
Okay, good, but I hear it and I'm sad. So there.
Are you sad or are you rad, bro? Get the skateboard out.
There's a game for NES. What's that called? I think it's called Totally Rad. Hold on. And it's like a shitty Mega Man clone. I can't spell it. Look at this fucking...
What?
That's the cover, dude.
What is that? What?
It's the cover, bro. It's Totally Rad.
That's rad, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. It looks so awfully amazing.
No, it's cool. Look at how cool your character is in this fucking leather jacket and stuff. It looks awesome. I'm going to play it now. Anyway.
That's sick. That's actually sick, bro. Are you gonna play the remake of Ghosties?
I don't know because it looks bad. It looks like a marionette puppet flash game.
I don't know. From what the little bit I saw, I liked it, and I know Chris is gonna play it, so that's how I'll see it. Because I've watched Chris play the original a shit ton. Yeah. He loves that game.
Well, so if it's a new game, yes. If it's the same game with some weird art style, no.
I feel like it's going to be the same game with added stuff. That's what it kind of looked like to me, because some of those levels looked familiar that they showed on the video I saw.
I have the PSP game I gotta play too.
What?
I have the PSP game I gotta play still.
Really?
Ultimate Ghosts and Where's my PSP?
Ultimate.
Yeah.
Ultimate. Glorious. Sorry.
I love that song.
I've been on that song. I've been stuck on that song for like the last few days.
It's really fucking good. That's why.
It is.
Too bad they don't fucking use Bobby Roode properly at all.
That's pretty rude.
Whoa.
But
were you there that one? Did you ever see that 1 week he had a mustache?
Yes, and I love it.
And it was almost like Vince realized somebody had the last name Rude on his roster. He went, "We have another Rude, like that Rick guy." Like, and then it was just...
I forever love that it is immortalized in WWE Supercard, the phone game.
Really?
Because so there's like tiers that you tier up, and each tier of cards has a different picture of the superstar. Okay. And I don't know which tier it is, but one of the tiers has that picture of him with the mustache.
As it fucking should. Listen, Bobby Roode.
The cool thing is, like, once you like acquire that tier, you can use that picture on the other tiers of the card. So like if you wanted to use the Bobby Roode mustache on the top Bobby Roode card, you could do it if you got both of them.
He literally had it for 1 fucking week, and nobody will let him.
In Supercard.
Nobody will let him forget it. He's just like, all right, I guess.
It's beautiful.
I love Bobby Roode.
Some would say it's glorious.
Whoa! You made a good joke.
I'm a badumps guy today.
Yeah, I was gonna say you've done the badumps a lot. All right, so you've been playing Supercard then, I guess.
Oh, I've been playing Supercard. I actually fucked up.
Oh no!
So I didn't play much. I didn't play much over COVID, and like there's a team thing where you have to get like 120 charges, which is just basically play the game and you'll get them, but it takes a little bit of time. You charge your cards, and then like you're facing another team, and there's like you team fight basically.
Right.
But like it's a card game. Basically, if you charge and then you don't do any of your 15 attacks, you don't get the reward. And I did my charges, and then I didn't play yesterday because I was going to do it today. And then I slept past when the time was available, so I got 0 rewards, even though I actually charged for the first time in like 14 battles because of COVID. So I'm very butthurt about it.
Oof.
Yeah.
Eh.
But it's fun. It's one of my friends plays it. Actually, JR, who asked us a million good questions.
Ooh, we have Q&A.
We do
I have
from
one
when I asked from last. We do from when I asked last time. I have to get it up by the time we get there. But
yeah, I have
one. The one who like every single time on Facebook asks a good question is generally JR. Like the questions we talk about a lot, like the in depth. Like, what is this? What is that? What do you like about this? What is this?
I'm into that.
Yeah.
Neat.
Love me some JR. JR, good boy.
JR, good boy. Take it.
I'm looking.
So you did Supercard.
I do have Supercard. I'm still playing Fire Emblem Heroes because I've literally played that game since the day it came out on mobile, even though it's a stupid gacha game, but I can't help it.
Yeah, with big titties.
I downloaded one more phone game. I'm going to try it. It's a Dragon Age phone game.
Ooh.
It's like Dragon Age strategy something.
Oh wait, I thought you said Dragon Quest. Never mind.
No, not Dragon Quest. Though there is a Dragon Quest phone game.
But it's
didn't try it because I'm not big into Dragon Quest, so I don't know if it's good or not.
It's the straight up RPGs and a mobile port, and it's like it works, but like why?
I don't know. Some games are good like that. Oh, this is why I didn't open Facebook before.
Don't do that.
Going off. Well, I was just getting to the Q&A, but there's too many. I get messaged too much. I'm in too many group chats for Madden. I've played Madden a little bit. Another, segue there. I've been meaning to play Miles Morales. I've had it installed on my PS5 for a while, but I want to stream it because I want to stream it for Chris. And because I haven't streamed because I've been sick with COVID, I haven't played it, so I haven't touched it yet. Played a bit of Fortnite. I really like the new season's map. I haven't played in pretty much since the first week of the new season, but I'm going to start. I'm supposed to play either tonight or tomorrow.
Which reminds me, I got Fortnite installed on the old sex box right now.
Hell yeah, dude! We got to play.
Well, this is gonna be. Well, that'll go into my story later. So never mind.
Okay. Game Pass. Anitra played through all of Dragon Age Origins. I watched a bunch of her play it, like a bunch of her playthrough. She's obsessed with Dragon Age now, and she's obsessed basically with BioWare now. So she's gonna try Mass Effect after she plays Inquisition. And then Dragon Age 2, which I know not everyone who's going to listen to this has heard my rant the other day about Dragon Age 2.
They will when it's public.
Eventually, which is why this is going to be weird out of order. But
maybe next week, because next week I told you I'm busy.
Yeah, that's true. We'll see. It still would be out of order, but we'll figure it out.
Unless you want a static boy or something.
They'll figure it out. I don't like editing, though, so maybe.
I'll edit it. It's fine. Just
okay.
Keep time codes for me.
Okay. But yeah, so Farty McFarts. Dragon Age 2, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Anitra got halfway through, and I've been wanting to play Dragon Age 2 for a while, because it's the only Dragon Age I've only played through once, because I really felt like it was a step back. Like, I still think it's a decent game. Like, I still thought it was a decent game. Mm-hmm. But it was a step back because it just wasn't Origins, because Origins was the first game that ever made me buy DLC. So there's that. That's how good it was for me. But so I started like playing because she was kind of getting like sick of the gameplay and stuff, because I don't know, she just wasn't into it.
Because you made her convinced it was a terrible game at this point.
I never did that, but
you used your brainwashing powers.
Early in the game, I will say the early part of that game is very not the gameplay, but the story is very eh. Like, you go from the first game where literally in the first like hour you find out about this giant evil that's going to try and take over the world. The main, like, the king of your land gets killed, and you become part of. What the fuck was that?
I don't know. What was that?
That was on your end, bro.
Oh, because I just checked what it was. So the PlayStation 5 line that I was in dinged me, and it's out of stock. So everyone, just so you know.
Impressive.
I don't fucking get how anyone can buy one of these things.
Have the hookup at Walmart.
I don't. Yeah, I know.
But yeah, so like in the first game, you're the king of your land dies. You join this like long storied secret fucking society and do all this shit, and you're saving the fucking world. And then in Dragon Age 2, it starts off like you ran away from the stuff from the first game, and you're literally a poor person trying to survive. That's literally the beginning of the second game, and it's a lot smaller scale. So I understand why the story, especially after you've just finished Origins, seems very like eh. A lot of the characters are decent early on, but very forgettable. Mm-hmm. But some point in the middle of the game, the story kind of starts coming together, and it gets like bigger and builds upon like from the first game with certain parts. There's a lot of cool cameos from characters in the first game, especially if you like import your save, because like the decisions change how. So basically, Alistair, one of the first party members in the first game. I don't know if you've played Dragon Age.
No, I need to. So I'm wondering how important it is to play the first one. I guess I have to.
You don't have to, but like the first one's the best one, so you might as well. But like Alistair's literally one of the first party members you get. It's kind of it's a spoiler, but like you find out pretty early, and then you can decide. There's like basically
By the
there's
time
like
I play it, just ruin it.
Yeah, there's like 4 different things that you can do with him. You can basically make him king. You can basically have him thrown out of the Grey Wardens / exiled. You can have him killed, or just keep him like high up in the Grey Wardens and not king. And depending on what you do, like, so he has a cameo in the next game, and like different dialogue is different in the next game based on all the different decisions you make. But in the next game, so Anitra actually romanced Alistair, because it's a BioWare game, so there's romance, and then kept him high up in the Grey Wardens, but didn't make him king. He shows up in the second game like as a Grey Warden, saves your ass in one spot, and then gives you an item because you romanced them. Like your other character romanced them, was like, yeah, she would want me to give this to you because she was such a good person, because that's the way Anitra played the game. When I did my playthrough the first time, I exiled him.
Okay.
And he's in the city at the local pub, drunk off his ass, basically crying about everything that happened in the first game in my playthrough of the second one. So, like, there's a lot of cute little cameos like that. It also, like, certain things happen depending on your decisions in the first one. So, like, it doesn't make, like, you can play without playing the first one, but it's definitely worth playing the first one. But anyways, halfway through the game, the story literally starts picking up with the cameos. The characters start getting more interesting. They actually have layers, whereas in the first half of the game, it's like, this is generic rogue. That's like, I'm bad guy pirate on your team, and then I'm former slave guy who's now free, and I don't care, grr. And like that's literally all like their characters were early on. So like the characters were and not very memorable.
Right.
But if you actually like do the side stuff, which is annoying because not everyone does the side stuff, but if you start doing the side stuff and playing like all that, about halfway through the game, the characters start becoming like characters you actually care about, and they actually have fucking layers and they're people. It's just, I feel like, and the story itself gets way better. And I also thought the combat was a lot better than I remembered it being. It's a lot smoother than what I thought it was.
So time has been kind to Dragon Age 2.
In my opinion, yes.
Yeah.
I think the one thing that annoys me about the game is how the beginning is like, it definitely built it, but how the beginning and like even a lot of like parts of this game, the scope of this game feels so much smaller than Origins, because it's just like you're just saving this one city instead of like the world. It's kind of the issue that they're going to have with the new Mass Effect if they put it back in the Milky Way galaxy, because like you just saved the entire fucking galaxy from this giant threat in Mass Effect 3. How are you going to make it bigger than that for Mass Effect 4?
Bro, you go to the fucking sun.
But basically, but that's what I'm saying. Like that's the hard thing when like they make like these really good games that have these big epic fucking things that you have to like solve, because then the next game, how are you going to top that? Because if you don't top it, why is anyone going to care?
Well,
and I think that's what
you.
Dragon Age 2. I was like, that's what Dragon Age 2 falls victim to. Is though it definitely leads into Inquisition a lot better than I thought it did. There's a lot of setup for Inquisition from 2. Like I knew it led into it because like a bunch of the characters from 2 are in Inquisition and certain things, but the little pieces of it that lead into it make it a lot better too. But as you're saying,
oh, it's like not like it's the same level of world, but it's like Smash Brothers. This is like Smash Brothers that has like all the characters. It's like, what do you fucking do next? Like,
yeah, where are they going to go from?
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like any game that does like this big ultimate, ha ha ha.
Oh,
I did the badunts thing again.
I know.
Ultimate fucking like crazy take over the fucking galaxy and you got to save it. Like, how do you top that? Dragon Age 2 falls issue that. But the good thing about Dragon Age 2 is because it became more about a city. The next game, Inquisition, where you were literally leading a whole Inquisition, felt bigger, so it started building it back up. So Dragon Age 2, I feel like Dragon Age 2 kind of was that like bullet where they tried a couple things, because they implemented some things from 2 and changed them a little bit for Inquisition that is really good. And then like they kind of tried things in 2, and 2 was kind of like experimental, and then bring the level back down a little bit so they can start building it back up with future Dragon Ages, which I think is why on a second playthrough and maybe more playthroughs I'll like Dragon Age 2 even more. Because of that, I know I'm talking about Dragon Age a lot, but it's literally one of my top 5 favorite series.
You've tiered it before, I think.
Yeah.
It was like a C, I think, you know?
Yeah.
It was okay.
And now the more I like Dragon Age 2, the higher it's going to be. It's almost an S tier series, bro.
Whoa.
We'll see with Dragon Age 4. It all depends. If Dragon Age 4 is as good as Inquisition, it's S tier series.
I just want to fuck a dragon. That's it, bro.
No comment.
Okay, well, it's my D&D character's only goal. Not even a joke.
my other issues with Dragon Age 2 and what holds it back is it has the same issue as Mass Effect 1, where you go and do all these little side missions, but they're all on the same you have like 5 different little tiny area maps, and they're all the fucking same, just those 5 different ones. So it gets very repetitive where you are. It feels like if you don't pay attention, you can kind of like look past it, but if you're someone who likes looking at the background and likes looking at stuff, like you'll be like, I literally was just here like half a chapter ago to do something completely different. Why is it the exact same fucking cave? Why is it the exact same fucking warehouse? I don't understand. Mass Effect 1 had that issue where it's kind of the cheaty way that Breath of the Wild made their world so big, even though they reused a bunch of the same assets.
There's nothing fucking in it.
Well, that's not what I'm talking. I'm talking about how like they reused the same assets. They just changed the color and was like, it's a new enemy, which a lot of games do, but Breath of the Wild really fucking did that. Mass Effect and Dragon Age 2 both did that a lot, where like, oh, they had like one giant cave. And the map would be the same for each one, but there'd be certain doors that are blocked off. So you'd be like in this section of the cave for this section of the cave for that, this section of the cave for that. And then there would be overlaps too. So they would use the same map for like 75 different fucking side quests, but you'd be in like different sections of it. And then sometimes they would overlap and different parts would be open. And it became very telling for me. And Mass Effect 1 is more like, oh, you'd be on this planet and you'd find this little like shack you'd have to go in, and it'd be the exact same inside as a shack from 7 other planets.
Gotcha, okay.
Just enemies in different spots. So that was one of my issues with the game. And then I think the other issue that a lot of people have is you spend 80% of the game in one city. And like, even though like 90% of the time you can just fast travel to where you need to, it still got annoying that like in Dragon Age Origins, you had like 30 different places you could go. Whereas in Dragon Age 2, there's like, the map has 3 sections, a day section of the city, a night section of the city, and then the outskirts of the city. And there was like 4 places in the outskirts of the city, and then like 5 main places in the city you could go to. And that was the whole map of the game. So like, it was kind of like, they needed more of the map. Like, they needed more places to go, and it kind of got like, even though the story is a lot better than I remember, the characters I think are more memorable than I thought. I just didn't care because I was not enjoying the game my first time playing through it. I think that those are my 2 biggest critiques, that like 2 to 3 biggest critiques. But I honestly think, like I said, they brought the level back down so they can build it back up with Inquisition, and now 4, and now like, because Inquisition, even though I think Inquisition was in some ways smaller scale than Origins of like a threat level, it feels massive because Dragon Age 2 was just like on a city level, and now you're back on a whole big level. So it's like, even though it's like either the same or smaller than Origins, it feels so big because Dragon Age 2 brought that level down. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but
no, it does. But I'm anxious to go into Dragon Age at all as like a fresh mind who wasn't in for the first one, skipped the second one. I just know nothing, so I'm ready to be like fresh eyes, be like, let's see how I feel. But I need to know because, like I said, Anitra fell in love with Origins, and I don't really think that combats her style. But like, she really enjoyed the game, and she fucking played the whole game in less than a week, and then also played the DLC because I still have it on my Xbox account. Tell you what, I'm gonna put it in my vote for the long game of the quarter.
That's what I did. I voted for Dragon Age Origins because I'm about to do my own playthrough.
Well, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna be playing the thing I'm gonna play now, but I'll play that right after.
Yeah, I think someone else put Dragon Age Origins also, so it already has like 4 votes.
Maybe, and then there's that other fucking dude who doesn't read the rules every time. God damn it!
Dude, I'm so like, Trust me, sure he's a wonderful person.
No, he fucking does it every month. And I'm fucking annoyed.
Every month, at least one game is either too expensive, too long, too short. I will say, I didn't realize, so I thought Mass Effect was longer than 17 hours.
That's a fair, because honestly, I looked it up, I was like, oh, really?
Yeah, I was very confused. I was like, wait. But then I remembered for games like Mass Effect, I do a lot more of the side missions and shit.
Yeah.
So that's why it was longer for me. But when I thought about it, I was like, yeah, Mass Effect 1 is kind of a smaller story than 2 and 3.
Yeah.
What you have to do. So it makes sense. But I was like, oh. So then I had to go and change it. And I was like, you know what? Dragon Age Origins. I want to play that soon anyways.
Yeah. It's a fucking kid every month. God damn it.
Was there anything else I played?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I haven't touched Valhalla in a while. I want to. I just keep getting distracted and being sick sucks.
I want to touch Valhalla.
I've played some music. That's not a video game. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it from me.
Neato.
I haven't really played much. Just Dragon Age and then rant about Dragon Age forever. Rant about Dragon Age for 20 minutes.
Pretty much you did, yeah. It's alright, I mean, whatever. Welcome to the Dragon Age Fire podcast. With Dragon Age, your host,
and then
Dragon Age.
I just started a new game. It was like a week ago. I don't know if I talked about it last
The Persona
podcast.
game?
No, I actually haven't played that in a while either. I need to play that again. But I started to play through Three Houses again.
Of course you have.
Well, so I still haven't done it because I got COVID, so I stopped. But I'm sending my Switch to Chris, so he can definitely not mod it. Because it's a launch model.
That would be illegal.
Yeah, he definitely not do that.
No.
But it's a launch model, and you can only do that to launch models. So I decided, because on my account I already have the nice yellow screen of beating Fire Emblem Three Houses on maddening difficulty without New Game Plus. I was like, I'm going to do it on a Nitra's game so she can have the yellow screen.
You're
so that's what I'm doing.
Scumbag.
Why?
I don't know. Cheater.
Why is it a cheater? Three Houses. That's not cheating. Cheating would be doing a New Game Plus because it makes that game easy as fuck.
Well, yes.
But maddening difficulty with no New Game Plus is annoying as fuck.
Maybe it's
you actually got to
maddening.
It really is. You got to actually plan and shit, and like you can't just do what you want. Though in my other game, I made a meme build, where I took Ferdinand von Minecraft and made him a fortress knight, which has like 4 movement but has really, really high defense. And then there's like 3 different times in the game you can get an item that gives you +1 movement or +2 movement. So I have a fortress knight that can move as many spaces as a Pegasus knight.
Ferdinand von, what was his name?
It's Ferdinand von Eyre.
Ferdinand von Bayer, yes.
Ferdinand von Meyerd.
I remember you were just going off on that one day, and I was just like, God damn it, shut up.
I'm sorry that you were Ferdinand von tired of my jokes, Kev.
You're Ferdinand von tired every fucking day. Blaming COVID. Like, you're not tired every day regardless.
Yeah, but I used to still get up by 10 a.m.
Bullshit. Absolutely
That's
wrong.
not bullshit. That's
So
not
wrong.
bullshit. Before COVID, I would be up by 10, 11 o'clock.
We're going to test
latest.
this next week when I'm like, or not next week, probably the week after. Big Aaron, you ready? And then you're going to be like 5:20. You're like, I just got to, hold on.
Well, I mean, it depends if I ever fix my schedule from COVID, because COVID fucked me up.
Yeah, you won't.
You know what, Kev? You keep this up, and you're Ferdinand von fired.
We've already used that one before.
I know, but it's funny. I haven't used it in a while, so it's okay.
You little cunt, you. All right. So wait, you got everything?
I think so.
All right, cool. All right, so I've done
Talk to me, Big Daddy.
I've done a couple things since we've last spoken. Well, not last spoken, last recorded live on pre-recorded video.
Pre-recorded.
So I started.
When are we doing the live one?
I don't know. I want to do it like Christmas week, but I have a thing to do the 23rd now. So
The 23rd. What
Yeah.
day is that? Is that Wednesday?
That's a Wednesday, which is why I was like static sub in for me.
That's
but-
it. That's it. The 24th, Christmas Eve. We're doing it.
No, I am not doing that.
Christmas Eve.
Actually,
Come
it
on,
really
be mad.
sucks. No, so normally every year on Christmas Eve, my parents like to do like a homemade pizza making thing. And obviously, we're not doing
Yeah.
it this year because, you know, the world's on fire. So
Yeah.
I'm really fucking bummed about that right now. I just thought about that. We had homemade pizzas, and me and Tina would always make a bangin' ass pizza, and it was just, ugh. Anyway. So
We'd make a bang ass pizza and then bang some ass.
right in the middle of my parents' kitchen, it was weird. Nobody was like worried about it. They were just like, oh, well, here they are.
That's Christmas tradition.
Every year. He's maybe
At
donning
least the family's all together.
Yeah, we're all coming together. Anyway, so, fuck. So anyway, I had the urge to do a Pokemon, and I was like, ooh, time to do another ROM hack. And I like doing that viewer lock thing.
Yeah.
Because that kind of worked out because I was playing a good ROM hack. And I was like, oh, if I die, whatever, let's see the rest of this ROM hack. So I tried out Pokemon Glaze. And first of all, I thought, come. The second thing I thought was like, okay, well, I haven't really researched this ROM hack before. Upon playing it, I remember seeing somebody play it once a long time ago. And I was like, oh, it's the one with like this Pikachu who's got a scarf around his neck who could talk for some reason, and he wants to work with the bad guys. So whatever, I started the ROM. Yeah, I started the ROM hack up, and it has up to Gen 6 Pokemon and Gen 6 stats, but it is so fucking unbalanced. Like, the levels of wild Pokemon were all over the place. So it was like, it was not Nuzlocke friendly. Like, I'd run into a level 10 Rattata, and then like a level 25 fucking something else. I'm like, well, how am I supposed to know what I'm gonna hit? Like, so like that doesn't help your Nuzlocke. Every fucking Pokemon in this game knew Pursuit. Every Pokemon. Doesn't matter if it was Dark type or not. I fucking died so many times to Pursuit, it was not funny. Like, it's funny for everyone else, not for me.
I was like, that's actually hilarious.
It sucks. But there's one point in this game where you for some reason you travel between dimensions of like the real world and the Pokemon world. And I got to this point where me and a professor were on a boat. It crashes on an island, and we have to stop Team Fusion or whatever it was. I think Team Fusion. But the problem is, like, you can't leave this area once you get there, and you cannot like
so you can't grind or anything.
Well, so you can grind, but it's all filled with unknown from level 2 to unknown to level 20. So, like, you don't know what the fuck you're going to run into. And then the boss in this area had, like, high 30, 40 Pokemon. I was like, how the fuck am I supposed to grind to this? And I can't go anywhere. The area is blocked off. I was like, oh, let me go surf outside and probably...
So what happens if you, like, die in that area?
It spawns you right at the back of the beginning. There's a little sailor that will heal your Pokemon in this lighthouse, or a scientist, whatever. But you can't fucking leave.
That's fucking weird.
Now, would it have been better if I wasn't doing, like, a Nuzlocke-esque challenge? Maybe, I guess. But, like, dude, this ROM hack was not well-balanced for that. So I put it down. I was like, this one's just not doing it for me.
Kev.
Yo.
When are we going to do a Soul Lock or Rival Lock?
I don't know. Now that I have internet. Soon? Maybe?
Like, I've been wanting to do one forever.
So we gotta find an emulator that does online.
I mean, if we do... Well, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure most of them can. Most of the good ones now. So, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. Static and I were supposed to do it at some point, but then we just haven't pulled the trigger.
Randomizers. We're gonna do randomizers?
Yeah, we can. It just depends what game and what you want to do.
Fucking fire, red, leaf, green, bro!
That one, man. I'd really... That's weird.
Yeah.
If we could, I'd really, really like to do, like, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. But
so, like, DS emulators are so fucking finicky, though. It's a problem.
Really? Also, I had no problem with the one I use.
I don't know. I've also never played Gen 4, so...
I guess that would give me a big advantage.
Yeah. Yeah, it would.
But if we're doing... So, that's if we're doing a Rival Lock. If we're doing a Soul Lock, it's more of a team-based thing, where we both are trying to get through the game. It's not really... Because what happens... Basically, is if so say we both catch the Pokemon in the same area, if mine dies in a battle, you have to get rid of yours.
Oh, lame.
They're like linked.
Oh, lame.
They're linked. No, it's actually really fucking cool.
All right, we'll try to do that. Once I pass some stuff in my life that's pretty weighty on my shoulders.
Well, yeah. No, that's fine.
Yeah.
But I'd love to do like a Soul Lock is more of a team thing where we're kind of trying to work together. And a Rival Lock is more so like who beats the game first.
Okay.
So we could do either. I think Soul Lock would be better for us for the first one. It's a little bit more rules per se, but like I think it'd be easier. It'd be easier for like us to do because I don't know. I just think it'd be easier.
Okay, I can do that.
So I really want to do that. I've been wanting to do it forever. And. Not to say that DS emulators are something I do, but both Deshimer and what's the other one? I have 2 of them, and they both worked well for me. I don't remember what the other was. I can't find it.
Fuck
it go.
Where'd
it go? Where'd it go? That's the one I said. Yeah, that one works well for me. Did I get rid of the other one?
I don't know. You suck.
Yeah, I do. I'm sorry.
Yeah, cool.
It just tastes so good.
What else did I play? Gross. Oh, so then I went into Star Wars Rogue Leader, Rogue Squadron 2. Which
good game.
No. It's fine. It's not great. Because that game is...
I didn't say great game. I said good game.
I don't even know if I'd put it that far. So the opening mission to this game should have been an omen for me. Because all I've heard is how cool this game looks. And it's a graphical powerhouse for the GameCube. And like people are like, yeah, gameplay was... Yeah. So like,
it was a game.
It was a game. So the first mission is you're Luke Skywalker doing the trench thing from Star Wars, blowing up the Death Star, right?
Yeah.
Problem is, I don't know if you know this about space, but it's very fucking dark. So,
okay.
Like, the initial flying of the ship felt good. The firing, the pew-pew, the lasers felt good. But the problem was, TIE fighters are also very dark, with a dark background in space. So, like...
So what you're saying is, you need to open your eyes and see a little better.
No, Aaron. Because there's a targeting computer, which, one, doesn't target fucking anything, by the way. It's just called that. And you like the way the GameCube controller is laid out, there's the A button and then the Y button right above it. But like to use the targeting computer, which will let you see enemies, you have to like hold it down, but I also have to hold A to fire. So it's like a really fucking weird thing. And I'm like, well, this kind of sucks. I got like a little used to it. But then I get in the trench of like, oh, I gotta blow up the Death Star. And like you just get to the edge of the trench and like I shoot missiles and I fucking fail. I'm like, what the fuck did I do wrong? But apparently, like Star Wars, maybe that's my fault. You have to shoot the very bottom of this wall to shoot the torpedo in the exhaust port and blow up the Death Star. You know what? Fine. My fault. I don't know Star Wars that well. Eventually got through that fucking level, right? So I got through that fucking level. But every mission is like, it tells you what to do, but if you don't do it exactly right, you fucking die and you lose. So, like... I was like, all right, let me put on an infinite life cheat because, like, I hate doing the level all over again. No, because, like, that doesn't fucking help, apparently. So the last mission I was on, I had to defend some rebels on the ground from walkers coming up. I did this same thing every time. I fucking defended them, I held off enemies, but one time, TIE fighters blew up the thing, all the rebels died. The next time, I'd do the same thing, and then I'd get a little farther in the stage. And then a little farther in the stage. And then somehow all the rebels died. Fuck you. You didn't defend this well enough. And I was like, yo, like, I'm doing the same fucking thing. And sometimes the game just decides I did it. Sometimes it does not. Or like, there was one, I forget what the mission was called, but like, you were in a B-Wing, which is the dumbest looking ship I've ever seen in my life. And it's like, okay.
Oh, you've never sseen them before?
No, I forgot what they were, but they look dumb as shit. Anyway. So like there's a destroyer over here. It's like, oh, we gotta blow up that destroyer. But then there's like, oh, but the Empire's attacking the frigate. So you have to like go there, shoot. Oh shit, let me turn around, go defend that. Okay, now I've defended that a bit, and then we fly all the way across the map to go do this. And it's just a back and forth of like, fuck, I guess I didn't defend that enough. It blew up. Oh, I spent too much time defending my own thing. The thing went into hyperspace and left. Fuck you. And then like I'm like, what do you want? And then I finally got the balance down. And then the last objective was, destroy the command deck. I'm like, where the fuck is the command deck? Me being big brain, I was like, oh, it'll probably be on top of the ship. Because that's where command decks are, so you can see everything. Nope, apparently it's in the front of the ship right about here. And I'm like, well, who the fuck, how am I supposed to know that? I guess if you held down the targeting computer at the right spot, it would glow gold. But, you know, if you didn't do it fast enough, oh, it went into hyperspace, fuck you. I was like, God, yeah, like this game is graphically pretty, but it is fucking annoying in what it wants to do. Sounds to me
like the greatest game ever made.
Yeah, no.
You're just a quitter.
S-tier shit. So I got annoyed with that. And I put up a little poll. And by poll, I mean, what should I play next? I gave options, and then static goes Dragon Quest. And I went, okay, makes sense. So we're back in the Dragon Quest hole, motherfucker. Now we went from 7 to 11.
11's really good, even though I didn't finish it.
So 11's good, and it's on Game Pass, so haha.
Yeah, but the new good one is on Game Pass.
The new gooder one. Which I thought was going to be like, oh, you could switch back and forth from 2D to 3D anytime. No.
You decided at the beginning?
No, every time you go to a church, you save it and then pick up your save file from the last thing you did. And I'm like, oh, this is a lot of effort just to see pixels. I was like, well, it's a new game, so I should probably experience it and like what it's meant to be played as.
Yeah.
So I'm doing that. I didn't get too far yet, but the overall...
How far did you get? Because I played the first like 8 to 10 hours of that game.
So I got thrown in prison by a king that definitely doesn't like me, and I met the thief character.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about it.
Fun. Actually, not too much further than that.
Yeah, it's fun overall. The combat is like, this is turn-based, but they're doing this fake, like, you're in an arena thing, and it literally doesn't do anything.
Hate that.
Like,
no, I hated that because literally you could run to the other side, and if they do a scratch attack, it still hits you. Like, it made no sense.
Yeah, I was like, well, I don't
the
really
only
get the
thing,
point of this is.
the only thing that it can kind of do is, I guess if you get behind them while they're facing your teammate, there's like, you can do like an extra critical attack or something. Like it does a little bit more damage.
Okay.
But it's literally not worth it, especially early on.
So I didn't really get the point of that, but whatever.
Yeah,
Other than
it annoyed the hell out of me. It was the one thing that I was like, because I enjoyed the game overall. Besides just like it's Dragon Quest, so you have to grind and it's annoying. But I'm not big on grinding, honestly. Grinding, I'm good. I'm okay to grind if I have something behind it, like a side quest or something. But grinding to grind, I just for some reason bothers me. It's weird.
Depends. Depends on how the game does it, really.
But yeah, so like, I really enjoyed the game, but yeah, that annoyed me. Those are the two things that annoyed me: is Dragon Quest grinding, and the battle circle that's literally useless. Unless there's something that shows up halfway through the game that's like, or like a quarter of the way through the game that's like, oh yeah, you can do this in the middle of the battle. It just seems so pointless.
Yeah, right now I don't have the answer to that, but
yeah, I'm further than you, so obviously.
Yeah, well, mirror, look at my big dick. Also playing Valkyria
What's up,
Chronicles.
bang?
Ew, gross. Valkyria Chronicles 2, still good.
Good game, GG's. I
was stuck on a mission for a little bit, but then I realized maybe I should just stop fighting the enemies and run my APC to the edge of the map, and that works. So, other than that, good. And I'm doing every single side mission to level up my people so they're overpowered as fuck.
Who are you, and what did you do with my Kevin?
No, see, if there's a reason to do a side quest, I'll do it. And the one I always reference is like Ghost Recon Wildlands, where I would get my rewards for my guns immediately. And in Valkyria Chronicles, I do these missions that are super easy, get money, make my guns stronger. I'm like, okay, there's a reason for this.
Okay.
So, ow.
That's how I felt about XCOM.
Yeah, I gotta play. I should actually finish an XCOM.
They're fun. I like them. They're kind of similar.
So I have another. Speaking of the old sex box here.
Ooh, baby.
I put out.
Have you downloaded that sister-loving, brother-loving Final Fantasy-like RPG game?
No.
I told you about?
For reasons. Because, so I did the old tweets the other day. And I was like, man, I really want a Series S. Number one, because I want one. Number two, because this Xbox has like a wonky HDMI port, and I knew that when I got it. As long as you plug it directly in, it's fine. Like,
but I mean, you still got it for like really good price.
I changed I changed the guy's outlet, and then I got it. So I
I knew it was something crazy like that.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, like it works. But like when I hooked it back and played Dragon Quest, like the HDMI port was getting worse. And I was like, huh, oh boy. So I knew I was like, oh, I can make this last until I want it. But then, I tweeted out that I want a Series S, and some dude I don't know on Twitter, by the way. Well, no, I think he stopped by a stream too. He's like, hey, I literally have been Googling Series S's and people want to buy them because I have a PS5 and I don't want this. And I was like, oh yeah, buying from strangers off Twitter totally seems like a good idea. I was like, I straight up told him, I was like, look, I'm going to be real with you. I've not done that before, and I just don't know if this thing's real. He goes, I don't know. What do you want me to prove to you it's real? I'm like, all right, well, first of all, what is it? He's like, I got a system, an extra controller, Minecraft, and some Game Pass codes. Like, that was the guy I was telling you to buy Game Pass codes off of. And I was like, well, yeah. He's like, look, I mean, of course, anyone who's going to try to scam you is like, I'm not trying to scam you, but like, look, I work here. My name is this. like here's my work phone number if you want to call them and harass them after I scam you. I was like, okay, calm down. I was like, do you have a picture of the thing? He goes, I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah, here it is. Like, well, to be fair, I will say he did only show me the box. So there's totally a chance. I should have been like, open the box. I don't give a shit if it's opened. But the box is like unopened. And I was like, this is going to sound weird. Do something with the box so I know it's really. He's like, what do you want me to do? I was like, I'll hold up a number. I was like, 69. Nice. He goes, well, with one hand because I got to take a picture. I was like, oh, 3. So he put like his hand in a 3 above the box. And I was like, okay.
I mean, give me the middle finger.
I should have done that. And I was like, look, we were negotiating on pricing. And I was like, look, I don't want to sound like I'm going to back out, but like, can you take a video of you like outside of UPS shipping it? And I'll totally do it. And he goes, I'm on my way to UPS right now. Like, no problem. And he did it. Sent me a picture of the shipping, my name on the label, like where it's going. And I was like, I mean, I guess I was like, do you mind if we do it through PayPal? Because if something goes wrong, like then I can get my
goods
stuff.
And services.
Yeah. Yeah, he was like, yeah, that's actually how I prefer to do this stuff anyway. So, all right, so we'll see by tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's snowstorm, so I don't know. We'll see when it gets here.
Probably not tomorrow now.
Yeah, probably not tomorrow. That being said, I started looking up how to do like a cloud save on Xbox, and apparently, you just have to have Xbox Live. That's it.
It's basically the same thing as Sony.
No, not gold. You can have Xbox Silver, which is the free one, and you can upload, and it just does it. You don't have to like, dope, yeah. So, hey, we'll see when it gets here, I guess. I think it'll totally replace this because I don't own any physical Xbox One games, so I don't.
What are you gonna do? Sell it? Or?
I might because I don't see what the point of having it is because I don't have any discs. And all the controllers apparently work on a Series S. So
really,
that's what I've been reading up on. The only thing that is annoying is that it's only 512 gigabytes in a Series S, and we did the whole hard drive thing. So I looked into that more. So I guess anything but Series X and S games can go on a hard drive, but only Series X and S games can go on the internal because the faster loading, whatever.
Yeah, but like Series S, like how many Series S and X games are even out at this point?
Right. So eventually I'll probably get some storage for that. But like, so look, I don't know if it comes in, it comes in. We'll continue this saga updated live on Twitter. So I don't know.
Well, let me know because I
will.
might be interested in your Xbox.
In this one, why?
Because I have a 360 and I now have the Series S, but I do have Xbox 360 games that I want to play, but I'm not going to hook up to the 360 because it doesn't work very well.
So like I said, I mean, the HDMI port is wonky, but as long as you're not like touching the cord as you fucking play, you're fine.
So like, I might do that for and use it for. So basically, Anitra's taking control of the Series S, which is fair because I have the PS5. So I'm not like it's not like I'm mad about it or anything. But that also means I don't get to play Game Pass very often. So. Okay. I might get that from you so I can have Game Pass games I can stream because the Xbox Series S is in our room, whereas like my streaming stuff is in the other room. So
you want to know what else is a weird feature that I totally forgot this does because it's the original one? It also has HDMI in. So if you wanted, you could plug... Well, because remember it's supposed to be like the media box. You can plug your cable box into this. So I kind of want to plug my PS4 into the HDMI in to then output through this just to see how it would look. I bet there's like probably some crazy input lag, but like just to be like, look at me, Mom, I'm playing my PS4 on my Xbox One on my TV. So whatever. I mean, if that one comes through, man, look, we'll work something out, I guess.
Yeah, we could talk later. It's fine. Yeah. It's not a big deal.
So
let's just get you that Series S first.
Well, it's supposedly on the way. I kind of want to check the tracking. You know what? We're gonna do that. You can see my screen.
Do it live. Yes, I can.
I'm not gonna show it.
You're so good.
The Elgato is not gonna show.
Why are the dogs freaking out?
Why aren't who let the dogs out, Aaron?
The Baja Men.
You know what I learned what that song's about? Actually, it's about
sex.
No, well, kind of. It's about like these dudes thinking there are ugly girls in the club, which I guess makes sense. I don't know. I gotta find my tracking number now. Aaron, let's find it live.
Live.
If this works and I get it, I've always like so skeeved out by like buying things online, even like from eBay or Amazon. I'm always like, oh boy, is it coming?
Well, Amazon's not a big deal.
I mean,
by 9 p.m. tomorrow,
you can see it. So here, I don't know. Can you see like send updates? Aaron, you can see it and nobody else can.
Yeah,
it's there.
It's in Connecticut.
All right. Well, here that's
there
as far as we'll get. I guess. Tune in
by next week. We'll know.
Yeah. All right.
I will. If Kevin's not on the podcast next week, I will make the announcement whether he is in the intro or something. We'll be like, "Yo, he got it."
Can you confirm? Oh, geez. What is this? Okay. Yeah. So, news or Gauntlet? What do we want to do?
Gauntlet's going to be short, so let's just get it out of the way.
Gauntlet. Oh, I didn't get the... what did you click on? What are you clicking on? Stop it, Aaron.
All right. Wait, what'd I do?
Aaron, talk about the Gauntlet while... the rules.
Oh, yeah. Explain Gauntlet every episode, you freaking idiots.
Do we put frickin' in the thing? Because we can.
Because we don't fucking swear on this podcast.
Yeah,
God damn it.
Oh, actually, so I was watching... So, you know Sith is back on Twitch, right?
I just recently got a notification on my phone Twitch app that's garbage. Twitch, I love you, Twitch, but I fucking hate you.
Your phone
Fix your goddamn app.
The app's
holy shit.
So he was playing Valorant or Valorant, however you say that game.
I say Valorant, so
whatever it was. He was playing it, and he was like, "Fuck!" Like I was like, "Yo, no swearing." He's like, "I'm sorry for this Christian fucking stream. There's no swearing." Like, losing it.
That's funny.
I'm actually really interested to see the Cyberpunk total. Now that we put this really high.
So if it was going by the PC version, we'd be pretty close.
Are we gonna count that? Well, first explain the rules, I guess. First,
but I was gonna say also. So the voice actress for a bunch of things, but like you would know is like Dorothea Allegra Clark. She streams, and I was in her stream, and she basically did the same thing. What? She said something was like fucking stupid. Oh. And someone said like, "Hey, you shouldn't swear," and she's like, "You're right. I shouldn't swear in this fucking religious stream." And I was like, "Hey,
God fucking bless a
I was like, I like her. But so Gauntlet, Kevin and I have a pizza bet and stuff and things.
You could come back. Okay, great, Aaron.
No, there's literally no way I'm coming back. But anyway, so basically, we look at games that are coming out relatively soon. We guess what the Metacritic critic score, because users suck monkey penises. We guess what the Metacritic critic score is going to be, and then however far off we are, we gain points. Person with the lowest point total wins. We keep a running count. It's literally was going to be for nothing and just a fun, dumb thing we did, and we decided to put a pizza bet on it. So at the end of the year, I'm going to owe Kevin pizza, and then we start fresh in the new year.
Start fresh pizza with that fresh mozzarella. Anyway. Should we do Cyberpunk last? I feel like I don't know if the others are even out.
Well, before we do that, let's look at the two new games that we're gonna get. Let's try to get a score from them first.
Oh yeah, that's probably important first. Let me also take this down off the screen. All right, well, not yet.
I never played the first Vampire, but I've been wanting to, and I think I own it now because it's on like PSN or something.
So we're literally going. Games. Aaron has the ability.
No, don't look there! Don't look there! Don't look there!
Oh, sorry. So Aaron has the ability to look these up ahead of time and make opinions, and then he doesn't.
I do not.
So
he does not give me that at all. He told me at 1 p.m. today that he put 2 new games in, and I was asleep until 3 p.m.
Did not told you
I
yesterday.
was asleep until 3 p.m. He's a dirty liar.
Told you yesterday.
You're
let's see if I can find gameplay.
Gamer.
So the first game we have is all right. So Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. What a title.
I heard the first game was really good.
What kind of game is this? It's a FPS, clearly.
I don't think it's an FPS.
I mean, the game looks graphically impressive. I just don't know anything about it. This guy's got a sick mustache like the Butcher from AEW. So.
Yo, so he looks kind of like a dude from in indie wrestling, I know, which is kind of funny.
That's creepy. Everything about this is creepy. I don't know. I just
I guess maybe it is an FPS. Okay. I've never played it, so I really don't know.
It reminds you of The Darkness, but good. good.
I say the first one is good. I'd probably give it like just looking at it, it looks really pretty. The first
82.
one was. Damn, I was gonna say low 80 myself.
All right, well it's up to you. I'm going 82.
I'll go 80.
80?
I'll go 80.
All right, 80.
Yeah.
Well, Hades, am I right? Okay, game of the year. Okay.
Nah, dude.
Bladed,
Lost to the better game.
Shut the fuck up! It did not. Why do you like make me? Why do you say things that you know I'm gonna hate you for, and then you just do it anyway because you don't care about me?
Because it makes you mad and it's hilarious.
Bladed Fury.
You know there's something called typing you can do, right?
Nope. Is this a Vanillaware game?
It looks switchy. It's a Nintendo Switch game.
It looks switchy. Bladed Fury now at a budget price. Oh, that's good. I don't know.
I'm thinking high 60s right now.
I'm gonna say 73.
The gameplay might become really good. I don't know, but like, I'm feeling it's looking not too great. We're gonna go with the nice number.
Nice.
Yeah, we're going pretty nice here.
All right, we're gonna start at the bottom for Metacritic today because I want Cyberpunk to be last because I honestly don't know. And we're gonna count we're gonna count all. No, we're counting all versions as of today. PC,
You only
PS4.
said that. You're only saying that because you have a score lower than me by like 1 or 2 points, so you'll get less points.
All right, fine. I mean, you can do it however you want, but I'm standing by what I said. I think that's fair. Like, we said that's how it's gonna roll. It's not my problem that they fucking made it trash.
The game's not even out yet.
All right, Dying Light. Okay, great. So then we're gonna move on to Digimon Survive, which
I'm pretty sure that's not out yet either.
I don't care.
Like,
We
that
gotta
comes out
fucking.
next
We gotta
year.
try. We have to try. All right, to be determined. Great.
Yeah,
Biomutant.
comes out next year
Biomutant doesn't come out next year.
because it keeps getting fucking pushed back, and I want to play it.
Digimon. Wow, Biomutant is still. Oh, to be. Oh, got to be determined.
Yep. It
Oh,
says it's not gonna. It's
All right.
coming out next year also.
Doesn't matter. Override 2. If not, we're gonna go right to Cyberpunk.
You just copied Biomutant over right too. The top Biomutant's the game. There you go, bud.
Shut up, bitch. I don't like you. All right, it's all Cyberpunk today.
Oh no! Click on it. Click on it.
What,
It says
which one?
this one says it comes out in 2020, so maybe it has a score. Just see all results.
Fine.
I don't know if it's out yet or not, but
No, it's
like click on one. Click on one. Remember, sometimes it says to be determined if they only have like 3 scores.
Fine, I'll do all these ones. No.
Okay, well you gotta check. You're fucking rushing through.
You're Russian. No.
Technically, I am actually.
No. Okay, great.
Don't close that one out. You gotta use that one to type the next game.
Oh, yeah, all right. Cyberpunk. Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, dude, it's
Oh,
so bad.
yeah. Oh, these Metacritics are great. You know, I'll tell you what. If the new one gets come out, we can update our Cyberpunk guesses.
But the thing is, the new one comes out after our bet's over because our bet's over at the.
No, the bet. We just started a new round of the
yeah.
bet. I'll buy you. We'll do the pizza again.
Well, yeah, but like for the Cyberpunk score,
Oh yeah,
it'll
we'll just guess the new Cyberpunk score later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. So
Wow, the PC one dropped because the other day I looked because I was curious on the PC one,
I think it was 90.
and it was a 93.
Wow. Huh.
Yeah.
So do you want to?
The funny thing is, I hear. Yeah, we can do that. I hear the games actually like. Oops, I did the wrong thing. Hold on. 87 plus 52 plus 55. I can't type. Give me a second.
So our total's B.
65.
65. Wow, we both got fucking points though. Like,
You're getting 26 points.
I
So
can't do
plus
that,
85. You're at 111.
wow.
Wait, are you,
Oh,
you
shit.
just put it on Cyberpunk.
And then you're getting
29. 147.
wow.
So what sucks about that is like they should have just fucking like I know we have news about it, we're gonna talk about it, but they should have just fucking delayed the game. Because from everything I see and hear from people I personally know playing the game, Every single person I know playing the game who's going gets past the glitches and like the crashes, the game itself, the base idea of the game and gameplay is really fun and really good, and the story's good. But there's just too many bugs and crashes. It's not ready to be released yet.
So I guess we'll jump right into new shit then. At that point, so I've been listening to a bunch of stuff this week. So Cyberpunk or CD Projekt.
Make sure you put it in English.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why IGN's doing this lately. So I'm gonna summarize what I've been hearing on a bunch of other podcasts I've been listening to and kind of get the gist of what's going on. So the whole time before the game came out, they never sent out any review codes other than PC. It was only PC review codes, and every outlet got one. Kind of Funny got one, IGN got one, Kotaku, everyone got one code. Normally they just hand out these codes to press, like, here, play our game. Yeah. And every time somebody asks, like, hey, do you have any codes for like PS4 or Xbox? They're like, we're not giving those out. And nobody really raised a question. Their spin on it was, we designed this game to be as pretty as possible, so we want everyone to see the highest product that we put out. That makes okay, fine. You know what? Honestly, great spin. Fine, we'll roll with it, right? Turns out it's because, I guess at one E3, I think one of the guys from Kind of Funny I was listening to was like, there's no way that game is coming out like this year. And CD Projekt Red, like, the rep said, like, no, it's coming out, and it's going to run great on Xbox and PS4. And
that's a lie.
Right, that's the thing. They've been lying. I guess like a week ago, I don't know if the tweet's still up, but they said, like, wow, like, we can't believe how good this game looks on current-gen hardware. So they were, like, all in on this. And the problem is, like, they said, like, this game comes out for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Like, it says it's going to come out and run on all these things. And they're fucking lying, man. And so I guess this whole thing is that they're explaining why they didn't delay it again. And they said they don't feel any unusual external or internal pressure to launch Cyberpunk on December 10th. And they explained that the decision not to delay the game was at least in part because it hadn't looked good enough at the last-gen versions. And the company said that they could only, in theory, only have released the game on the PC. So then fucking don't. Like, that's the thing. Just don't put it out. Like, Mortal Kombat 10 was announced for PS3 and 360, and they just didn't, because they're like, look, it runs like shit, we're not going to do it. You know?
Yeah.
It's just,
I don't know.
They've been very, like, non-apologetic for what they did. Like, the day after it came out, after all the glitches and everything was, like, being announced, like, one of their tweets was like, hey, we already made the money back on development. Like, all that. 8 million pre-orders, and they're fucking... They don't care. They're, what is it? It's more about, as mentioned before, we're looking at PC and next-generation performance in the current generation. We certainly haven't spent enough time on that. Bullshit! This game was in development for like 7 years. You fucking knew how these systems worked. Like, it's just straight up, they didn't care. And they weren't being honest. And that's shitty because now, that, like, when Witcher 3 came out, they had all this goodwill of like, hey, our DLC's free. There's a thank you note in the box for buying the game. Like, we appreciate you guys. And in one release, like, all that fucking trust is, like, gone with CD Projekt Red. Like,
yeah.
All of that, man.
I don't know. That's, like I said, it literally should have either been not on the PS4 and Xbox One, or they should have just delayed the game again. Because even the PC, though it's running way better than the others, is still having glitches and shit too. Which I get it; they're gonna have glitches anyways. Every game has glitches nowadays because I hate to say it, but it's just the way it is. But like, they should have just delayed it till like the next gen version isn't coming out until February. I think I heard.
Right.
I think that's what I saw. So like, just wait until then. Release the whole game in February. I get you want the Christmas money and you need your bonuses and bullshit, but it's just stupid.
So the other thing I've been seeing is, and I never understood this mindset. There are so many people out there just defending CD Projekt Red. Like, you guys don't understand how hard it is to make a game. Like, they're doing their best. Like, whatever. Like, I get you could be a fan of something, and I understand when people spend money on a game, they're almost pre-programmed to defend it. It's the same reason why people are like console fanboys. Like, you spend money on this Xbox, you want it to be good, and you don't, you want it to feel like your purchase is justified. But like, you're spending money on shit. If it's broken, why the fuck are you simping out for a developer, dude? Just, it's fucking broken. Like, accept that it's broken and like either laugh about it. Like Static's having a great time. He's like, yeah, I get their glitches, but I'm having a fun time playing it because it's funny.
Yeah,
which is
and that's
fine.
what I'm saying. Like everyone that I've talked to that's played the game is saying like most of the glitches are just kind of fun. It's kind of like when a Fallout comes out. Like the glitches are funny, but like and they can get by it and the game is still fine. What kills a lot of people is the crashes.
Yes,
right
that's where that's the thing. And like, so I was streaming the other day, and actually it was John that brought up that like the first thing that like CD Projekt Red was offering refunds, and I didn't. And my first reaction was like, well, that's fucking dumb. Like, just because the game is bad doesn't mean you should get a refund. Like, there are bad products out there all the time, but the thing exists and it's doing what it was. But like, non-functioning is a different thing. Like like I said before, you said it was going to work on this hardware and it was going to work on this. It says PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Like,
so the fact that it crashes every hour, basically on the dot hour of gameplay,
yeah.
which I'm guessing part of it is because it's just like it's probably like overclocking the system, overheating the system and shit, that it just the system can't run it. It's not fucking optimized for that system.
Yeah. So like I have heard some people say the AI in this game is just not good. Like if there's like cops or something chasing you, that all the AI in the area all react the same way in the same animation.
So I heard that was also a glitch, because only some people get that and other people have AI fine, especially the cop one, because I've heard the cop one from a few people.
Where they spawn right behind you?
Yes, but I heard that's literally a glitch. Like,
okay.
It should be, it's not the actual gameplay thing.
I mean, I don't know because I just haven't played it. But like,
same. Like, I'm gonna probably get it when it comes out in next gen and drops a little in price. So
the other thing I heard of was like, so it's only base model PS4s and base model Xbox Ones. But this is why I hate this half breed console bullshit, is because all it takes is one developer. Yeah, it takes one developer to go, no, this game doesn't work on this, man. We need newer hardware. Then fucking just don't make it. Like, it's gonna hold either the new one back or it's gonna make the new one shitty. Like the
pretty much.
So there was somebody I was listening to who they're playing on a PS5, but like it's a PS4 port of a PS5 game or PS5 port. You know what I mean? It's a backwards compatibility thing, right?
Yeah.
So essentially, it should work with like PS4 Pro specs, right?
Yeah.
Nope. Game runs just like it's running on a base PS4 to him.
Sad.
It's fucked, dude. Like, I mean, I've always been a big proponent of don't pre-order games, and I've broken that rule this year, and Last of Us 2 still hurts, but like, that doesn't excuse this game just not fucking working.
That's the thing. I still stand by, like, glitches are glitches. It is what it is. Like, they're gonna happen in every game at some point, but your game needs to run.
It does.
Like, so it's weird because I didn't have this issue when I played it on 360, but we're bringing Dragon Age up again.
Good.
One issue I've had with Dragon Age 2 when I was playing it this time is every so often it happened like 4 or 5 times, but like all of a sudden in the middle of a like cutscene conversation, the bottom right will just say loading with like 3 dots, and it would just keep doing that, the 3 dots over and over. And the first time it happened, Anitra waited 45 minutes and did other things to see if it would come, and it never came back. So it was basically a crash that never crashed.
Mm-hmm.
And it would it happened 3 or 4 more times, and we just quit the game immediately. Thankfully, that game auto saves every time you go to a new area, which is constantly. So like we didn't really lose anything. But like, if I knew, like, I want to know why, because it's a 360 game playing on a Series S, but like it's on Game Pass, it should work.
Right.
So that kind of annoyed me, but I also didn't want to like shit on the developers or anything, because like it's an older game and like I didn't have that problems when I played it on 360.
Yeah.
So there's some type of in between, but at the same time, like, the crashes are annoying. There shouldn't fucking be crashes.
Right. So I forgot the thing I was going to say. So another podcast I listened to, one of the girls on there is like a big PC gamer. She always like, I don't fucking understand. This is probably like old hardware. Like this is new to us. Like I have a if I have a shitty PC and it doesn't work on my PC, I don't ask for a fucking refund. I get a PC that can do it. I'm like, that's not the point of consoles though. That's what people are trying to avoid. Like that's like it's the buy one machine and it works kind of thing. That's the thing we're all trying to avoid. Like so now that you have to have a Pro or a One X, whatever the fucking Xbox names are, like that, doing that kind of negates the whole point. So I guess like now got to the point where, and it's something when Sony and Microsoft are offering refunds on digital games. So I guess what happened was CD Projekt Red said, "Hey, we will offer refunds, but go through PlayStation and Xbox essentially." Like not through us. Like they'll give you a refund. Problem is nobody apparently told Sony and Microsoft that's what was going to happen. So eventually PlayStation and Microsoft were like, okay, we'll take refunds, right? But
yeah,
I guess the second CD Projekt Red said we're going to patch the game, then Sony was like, nope, we're not refunding it anymore. So that leads into this one, I think. No, it's not. Right here. Man, we're just blowing through all the Cyberpunk news at once. God damn it. Why is this in Dutch? I don't understand. Oh my god. Always translate Dutch. I can't read Dutch, dude. So email from CD Projekt Red indicate that they're no longer referring to Sony for refunds of Cyberpunk, instead saying the customer should wait for support to get their money back. So, like, how do I put this nicely? So you have 14 days to get a refund. But the problem is, like, this is what's shitty about digital games. Is like, PlayStation and Microsoft obviously want their money. So, like, getting a refund from a digital game is almost fucking impossible with them. But, like, now you have a PS5 and an Xbox Series S out there that are games with, or consoles without disk drives. Like, we need to have a fucking better refund policy for shit. Like,
I agree.
We can't do this forever. Like, eventually, like, I can't just roll the dice with Sony and be like, look, this game's fucking broken. Because, like, half the time they don't get back to you. They don't care, you know? It's a problem. And now Sony is just like I said before, they're just like, we're not doing the refunds anymore. So now you got to go through CD Projekt Red, who's like, all right, now you got to go to helpmerefund at cdprojectred.com. You get this email, which is on screen. We kindly ask you, not to reply. We'll get back to you as soon as possible, no later than the end of 2020. Bullshit. They're all going home for holidays, so that's not going to happen. If you own a digital copy of the game on Xbox, visit this Xbox support article. If you own a digital copy on PlayStation, please wait for us to get back to you. This is what it means. So it's pretty much, at least Microsoft is like, hey, we'll try to do something for you. Sony's just like, nah, fuck you.
Yeah.
So, dude, good luck to anyone that bought this game. It just proves we need a better refund policy. Steam's got it kind of on lock. You get 2 hours or 14 days of purchase, whichever happens first. But the problem is, in a game like Cyberpunk, like, all the glitches I've heard don't happen until, like, hour 3, hour 4, hour 5.
Yeah.
So what do you do in that case? You're fucked, right?
Yep, pretty much.
Dude, we need better digital refunds, man. Like, the problem is, like, I called it before. The second a game reaches a hype level that's, like, romanticized, I always get, like, sketched out. I'm like, there's no, like, there's almost a tipping point of, like, there's no way it can be this good, and then the more it pushes that, I'm like, this is going to be a train wreck. You know?
Yeah.
And that's kind of what
Hype
happens.
sucks, dude.
Hype
sucks.
Hype doesn't suck. It's
No, hype sucks.
You know what it is?
Because if there's too much hype, I don't care how good the game is. If there's too much hype before it, it'll bring it back. It'll ruin it.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean,
like,
yeah. It just sucks because you can't do anything. You kind of, this is why I say don't pre-order fucking games. Like, games just aren't done when they come out anymore.
I can't help it.
No,
I can't help it. I pre-order any game if it's part of my favorite series. One of my favorite series.
Look,
Fire Emblem, Mass Effect, Dragon Age, they're all getting pre-ordered.
Listen, that rule is obviously breakable, but like I would tell people to always avoid pre-ordering, and no matter how hyped you are for a game, just wait it out. Like I've gotten lucky a couple times. I got lucky with Borderlands because I love Borderlands. So I was.
I heard the third one was a glitchy mess when it first came out day one.
I honestly didn't have problems, but I've seen stuff. I got lucky. Well, with
that's fair because I got Spider-Man day one, and I had zero issues. But I saw some people like fucking gassy with all those glitches, and I was like, I had not a single issue, and I still had my base.
She's the only person I saw with that. Like I'm being honest.
I saw other people, but like I had a base model, like it was a launch model PS4 that I got for 10 Yu-Gi-Oh cards. GGs.
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna throw that every time I can.
Yeah.
But
swag.
It was a launch model PS4, and I had zero issues with the Spider-Man.
And that's totally fine. And I get that people get lucky, but just more often than not, games aren't fucking done when they come out. Especially the bigger game it is. Like it seems like indie games are done when they come out.
Well, that's because. So I will say, I think part of that issue is more on like the big companies putting them out, because like an indie game, one, again, the hype level isn't so high that they have like these strict deadlines that they need to get out most of the time. Like when the game's done, and we release it. Whereas a lot of the bigger companies, like, and this is an issue BioWare has had, is fucking EA gives them these fucking crazy deadlines, and like they have to do all this shit at a certain time, and then they get like, again, the Andromeda thing. Andromeda was like halfway plus done on time, halfway through the development, and EA was like, you know what? This game fucking sucks. We hate it. Fucking restart, but keep the same deadline.
Yeah.
That's the problem. And these big companies need to fucking chill.
And I accept that. That is a reality. Does it make it better? No. But
no, not at all. But I just think like, so my issue is I see people, so like I follow some developers here and there, and like people who work on games on Twitter, some of them. Mm-hmm. And dudes are getting fucking death threats because their game's not as good as people want, when 90% of the time it's not even their fucking fault.
No, but like also offering death threats what the fuck does that do other than make you look like a giant little bitch?
Oh, like, I agree, 100%.
What are you gonna do?
Like,
my game
there's
didn't come
nothing.
out. I'm gonna stab you. Fuck you, dude. And also,
there's
if I was a game
like
dev,
no reason to do a death threat.
If I was a game dev, I'd be like,
ever.
fucking come to me, please. Like, just fucking do it. Like, I can't wait for you to get a life sentence in jail because I didn't finish your fucking game on time. Like,
and that's the thing. Like, I just think companies need to be more like, until you get to a point where your game is half done, like not half done, but like the base of the game is done and you actually know roughly how long it's going to take you to finish it, don't put a date on the game.
Yeah.
Like, Cyberpunk's issue was they kept every delay, they kept putting a date on the fucking game.
Yeah.
Don't just say after the set. So the first delay, okay, yeah, maybe we need this much time. But then when you have to delay the second time, at that point you go, hey, we want to make sure this game is good. We're not going to give you a date because we want to make sure the game is done, and we don't want to put deadlines that are going to cause us to rush the game out.
Right. But then you
people were fine overall, especially for a game like this big game. There was the overall consensus that I saw, even on angry ass Twitter, was, hey, as long as you're making the game good, it's okay that you delayed it. We're cool with that. So if they did that second delay and we're like, hey, we don't have a time, we want to make sure it's good, we want to get everything done for this game, we will let you know when we're ready. I guarantee you'd have your crybabies because there's always the vocal minority and everything. But like the overall consensus would have been, cool, thank you for putting your hearts in this game. Thank you for making sure it works before it's out.
So, yeah, that's one strategy. But the other strategy I always never understood is, why the fuck is game development such a secret? Like, when movies, like, hey, we're filming the fucking Uncharted movie, like, which has been in filming forever. But, like, why do we have to wait until, like, all these leaks of, like, ooh, what games are coming out? Just fucking announce them and be like, hey, we're working on these and we'll show them when we're ready. You know? Like...
I've never understood that either. Like, it's literally, like, the only stuff... So, the only thing I can see is, like certain like it's hard to explain. I had something and I'm kind of losing it here, but
All right,
I
so
had
let me
continue
try to
on.
reel you back on.
Okay,
Let me reel you
yeah,
back in. But like how before did you know like Avengers Infinity War was coming out, or like Age of Ultron? All those things you knew about them so far in advance. Marvel puts out a giant timeline. Like, hey, these are the movies we're filming. Here's who's in these movies. Ooh, this character is confirmed for the movie, and people still go, "Holy shit, Venom's in the movie" when they see the trailer. Like, it doesn't really fucking take that much away. But like for some reason, game development is like a giant secret of like, ooh, we can't tell you what games were coming out. Ooh, like, I feel like telling people years in advance, like, hey, I'm working on Cyberpunk. It's going to come out 8 years from now. But, like, hey, follow us and, like, follow along with the journey, you know? And then, like, hey, people are, like, seeing updates, you know? You're going to have people like, oh, my God, I can't wait to play it. Can't wait to play it. Oh, it got pushed back. Fuck you. But, like, what do they get? Well, big fucking deal, dude. They're still going to buy it when it comes out. Just relax, you know?
Yeah, I think the one issue is basically kind of what happened with Last of Us 2. In the fact that, like, there seems to be a lot more in the game community where people will literally try to hack and leak an entire script, which then you start getting all this bullshit. Like, and I don't think, like, I agree with you. I think they should just announce games ahead of time. Like, it's so much easier.
Okay, so
smarter
but
overall.
the script is out. They put movie scripts out fucking years in advance all the time. But like,
not usually, not the full script.
Okay, but you get like portions of script and story, but like, you know, first, like if you're gonna leak a script, you have to make some effort to read a game script.
Like, well, I think so. So what I think some of the issue is with that though, is still an issue with the community of game development and the way they get paid and stuff. Because either way, if a movie comes out, generally they're not going to make so much money, the people who made it, based on what the movie rating is. They're going to make their money based on how many people go see it at the theater, how many people buy it, how many people do this, how many people do that, the merch, all that off of it. They're not getting a Metacritic score. They don't need a Metacritic score of 90 to get their bonuses. And I think that idea, which is already a bad idea and is going to drive poor decisions, is in the gaming community and needs to be getting, like, I think that's what drives a lot of this problem. And I think if they got rid of that, if it was more based on sales, based on, hey, if this game sells well, you'll get more money. If this game sells poorly, you'll get your base pay. Mm-hmm. Like, that's what it should be on. Because then you're more likely to be like, okay, well, this game needs to be good. Not that, like, oh, this game needs to be okay enough and good on this one platform because we need to make sure we have this critic score, or we need to play to these critics because we need this score to get this. Now you're putting out a game that you're like, okay, we need a good game because that's what's going to sell 90% of the time.
Right.
And I think that's part of the secrecy too, because if some, like with Last of Us 2, it got leaked out early, and then there was all these like fucking like this hate bullshit because people didn't like the story. Whether you like the story now or not, now that it's out, but people were making decisions before they even played the game. And it literally probably cost them sales because people were leaking that shit. And I don't know. The game community and movie community is just like different because, yeah, you're going to have your people like Star Wars community. Like, they hate on every movie, but they still go and see it. They still go and watch it. Even if they like, yeah, fuck Star Wars, but they're still going to like go and see it. But the game community is like, yeah, fuck this game. They're not going to buy it. And I don't know why there's like this weird disconnect between the two communities since they're such similar mediums. But like, I think that's part of the issue. And I really think the Metacritic score shit is
dumb.
Well, just, yeah, it's like the fact that like the Cyberpunk devs are getting like bonuses based on a fucking Metacritic score before the game's even actually out is fucking stupid.
Yes. So, just to wrap it up, because we're at an hour and a half, believe it or not.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we gotta run through some things. Fucking wait for Cyberpunk to be ready. Don't buy it now. All right, moving on. Unless you have a great PC, in which case, if you do, you do.
Yeah, if you have a great PC, enjoy.
So, we're gonna. I threw this one in here, not that I care about the Space Jam movie at all, because I blame Space Jam solely for the development of furries, and they should all be nuked. Anyway, beyond that,
okay.
Come on, you can't tell me that before Lola Bunny existed, there weren't furries. I'm just throwing it out
No
there.
comment.
The correlation is there.
I'm not a furry, but Lola's looking pretty good. Just saying.
My point stands. So apparently Xbox is asking people to help make a new Space Jam game. It's an arcade. Oh, it's not on the screen. An arcade-style game will be built on the ideas from 2 lucky winners, whose names will appear in the credits. We will receive signed LeBron James memorabilia, in addition to a private screening of the film and an Xbox Series S. Ooh.
That's pretty cool, actually.
So pretty much what they're asking for is, what do you want the Space Jam game movie to be? And my question is, why the fuck isn't it a basketball game? What else do you need? It's a basketball. Well,
make it a basketball. I mean, the first half of the movie is like not basketball at all.
No, but they made a Space Jam game on PS1, and it's Monstars versus the fucking Looney Tunes.
I didn't know that. I need to play that. Is it any good at all? Or does
absolutely fucking not. But like, I don't know what this.
I don't know. I think it's cool. So I dig it.
Everyone, tell us what you want the Space Jam movie game to be. I would like it to be Michael Jordan leading the other team, telling LeBron he's a little bitch, and they fight it out. It's a one-on-one fighter, actually, but you only play as 2 characters.
All right.
That's what I want. Anyway, so that's a thing. Leave your idea for a Space Jam game below. Let's just jump right into the big 2 things, Aaron.
I guess.
Do you want Game Awards
Indie
or
Showcase?
Indie Showcase. We'll start with the Nintendo.
Because I feel like the Indie Showcase and Game Awards, they're both gonna be pretty quick. It's just kind of like going over it.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna try not to do this with volume, but I just don't know how it's gonna go.
That's fair. I've never played Spelunky 1, but watching it, I'm interested in playing them. Especially seeing 1 and 2 are both gonna be on Switch now.
Yes. Give me 1 second though. I'm trying to make sure I don't. So this is something called Fistafluffs. Which is...
Yeah, I want to try it. It's so stupid. Oh, that's loud.
Yeah, you can hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. All right, let's try this again.
You're streaming your sounds too. That's why.
I know, I'm fixing that. So no sound. Fistafluffs is a feline-focused action brawler that sees cats.
I'm so down for this, dude.
Is this Power Stone but cats?
I'm so about this. I want this.
All right, wait. This got way stupider than I thought it would be.
Yeah, dude, it's so dumb looking, but I want it.
Oh wait, no, I skipped ahead. Hold on, because I know somebody wants some. I didn't think this was real. I have to send this to a buddy. So, oh my god, it's a fucking.
Go to it before it plays in the background.
No. It's if you don't click on the tab, it won't. Don't worry about that. Here, mute site, just in case. This looks dumb as shit, and I really, really fucking want it.
Same, dude. I saw it, and I was like, this looks awful, but amazing at the same time.
Oh, no, now I clicked on it. Hold up. Not before... Alright, I gotta send this over. I'm sorry. This is the dumbest game in the world. I'll do it on my phone.
It looks fucking amazing, though.
I didn't know this existed, and I don't watch anything when it comes out. I always get my...
So the only things I really watch are like the Nintendo Directs, because like I like some of the stuff that they talk about, and there's usually something cool in each one that I'm like, that's cool. Even if the rest of it I don't care about, I'm like, I like that. That's cool.
That looks so dumb. I want this game right now.
Yeah, like I don't think I'd spend more than $20 on it, but I would totally spend $20 on it.
Oh, I would spend 30. Totes.
Oh shit, right. You're going ham.
All right. So after that we had is Spelunky right here? No, that's the whole thing. We have Very, Very Valet. What?
So this to me looked like Animal Crossing cross Crazy Taxi. That's what it looked like to me with your 30-second ad.
This looks like Cyberpunk, bro. I don't know if you've ever heard of Cyberpunk, but
what's that? Never heard of it.
It's more like CyberJUNK. Am I right, dude? Nice. I just cyber slam.
Got him.
I cyber slam dunked on him, bro.
Bro, it's out now. Did you know that?
Oh, it plays on Xbox apparently. Just not well.
Really.
Just not well. Well, no, those it had Series S and X in there, so maybe
that's true.
To become a valet, this dude looks fucking depressed. Okay, and a Muppet.
I mean, as a valet, why not?
Joins an ever-increasing roster of ordinary jobs turned party game. This one finds the four friends to work together to pick up and park cars.
What?
That looks cool as fuck, dude.
What? I didn't remember that part.
Oh, so apparently, have you played Overcooked?
No, but I know what it is.
All right, well, second one's on Game Pass. Number 2, there's apparently another game similar. It's called Moving Out, and it's just moving out of a house where you have to like get couches downstairs and shit. I'm like, like the dumbest shit is becoming the best games. All right, so I'm gonna get Very Very Valet apparently eventually.
All right, interesting.
Tunchi.
This looks really nice, but not a game I would play.
Tunchi coming first on Switch March 6th here. I know. It's a hand-drawn hack and slash style game with a roguelike elements that unfolds in a world inspired by the Amazon rainforest. Okay. Let's see what this looks like just real quick.
I like the way it looks.
This is great.
Like audio. I like the way it looks, but there's just I don't know. I don't think it's a game for me.
I don't like the art style. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I think it looks nice.
It looks like a straight to Disney Channel movie. Like not a Disney, not like one that earned in theaters. Like one that they were like, it's Disney Channel time. You know, I don't know. Maybe one day, but not for me. Cyber Shadow is this
something cool. I want to send to. I need to send to Chris. I feel like he would love this game.
So this TLC ad, fucking get out of here, guys.
Skip it, bro.
Oh, you
There's
can't.
A skip ad button.
Finally. So it's by
this
Yacht
game
Club.
looks cool as fuck.
So I saw one of John on Twitter. The first thing he said was, "I already played The Messenger, and it looks just like The Messenger." It also looks exactly like Ninja fucking Gaiden, so I'm in.
That's what I'm saying. Like this looks absolutely wonderful.
Yeah. I listen. Shovel Knight. I've bought Shovel Knight 4 times. So Yacht Club game. Oh my god, you what? Please play Shovel Knight. Oh my god, it's one of my favorite indie games of all time. This looks dope as fuck, dude. Oh my god.
That's what I'm saying. This looks like this is a game I would suck at, but I would 100% watch Chris play this.
I'm super playing that. Cyber Shadow.
I would 100% watch Chris play. Like I saw this and I was like, first thing I thought was like, oh shit, Chris would love this.
So
and then I took a screenshot of that screen and sent it to him and said, check this out.
So not my game to show yet because that's Fist of Fluffs, obviously. But
yeah.
What is Calico? Calico, the social sim in which players attempt to manage their own cat cafe. Yeah,
this is
more cat games.
This is Animal Crossing Cat Cafe. Your sound's on.
Yep. I noticed that. How can you hear that?
Because, dude, Discord screen share isn't screen share anymore. It's literally streaming.
Oh, cool.
It's a form of streaming now. So you're basically streaming. You were streaming your audio.
Neat. Okay. This looks. This is not for me.
It's not for me either, but it's literally Animal Crossing Cat Cafe.
I'm sorry, there's polar bears. I'm in now. Hold on.
Yeah, you collect animals.
I don't want this at all.
Bring them to your cafe.
All right, I'm done with that. Alba, a wildlife. What is it? Developer Ustmos. All right, Drew McIntyre, you're the only cool guy in this trailer. Get out of here. Wildlife adventure heading to Switch. Is a lovely thing tasking players to complete a range of feel-good animal-themed pursuits. This kid is way too excited.
Honestly, to me, it's kind of like I don't know, like
it looks like Animal Crossing.
It's like a journey type game to me, where it's like there's not much gameplay. You just kind of go through it.
I just like the kid's dumb face, where he's just always like, this is nice."
Ooh,
whoa, it's Pokemon Snap, dude.
Shit, I want it now. Best game ever.
I just like how the kid skips the whole time. Our squirrel friend was poisoned. Holy shit, there's squirrel murder in this game. Did you see that?
Look at this poor animal. You had to save it.
Okay.
You know what? This game's growing on me.
This does look kind of cute. Alright, maybe it's alright.
I'd spend $15 on that.
Yeah, alright. Alba, it's called. A wildlife adventure.
That looks cute.
Happy game.
This game looks like an Anitra game to me.
God damn it, TLC. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, this isn't an Anitra game. Psychedelic
like...
horror experience.
So, this, from what I remember, it's not what I thought. Like, We Happy Few had so much potential, and I wonder if this is going to be, like, a better... Oh my god, what the fuck just happened?
To me, this feels like... Undertale meets fucking Limbo. Which I know Undertale has its own weird shit, but that's what it feels like to me. This isn't a Anitra game.
A tale of a young boy forced to traverse his own nightmare world, solving puzzle. Oh my god, this is horrifying.
Yeah, dude. 100% Anitra. We're probably going to get that for Anitra.
Yeah. Super Meat Boy Forever is just a sequel to Super Meat Boy, so...
Oh, it's a sequel? I thought it was like a...
the title kind of sucks.
I thought it was going to be like it was like a fucking... what's it called? like
collection.
not a remaster, but like a collection one. With
Yeah, I mean, there's no other Super Meat Boy game, though, so I know you'd be collecting. I mean, look, I played Super Meat Boy.
like an Ultimate Edition. Like maybe there's I've never played it.
You get Punch now.
But like
I actually played it on Vita, and I did only do the main levels. I didn't do all the dark side whatever levels because I'm not a monster. But I love Super Meat Boy.
I've never played it because it looks way too hard for me.
No, it's like Celeste.
Yeah, I've never played Celeste.
All right, well, you're done. Wait, was that a cute Super Meat Baby? Hold on. Where's that? Oh my god. Super Meat Baby. I love him.
I hate it.
Look at that little shit. I love him. All right. Super Meat Boy Forever looks fun. 12. Oh shit! It's out next week.
There you go. You're getting it, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm poor. We have Grindstone, which 200 levels.
It's like a Bejeweled game.
Oh, what the fuck am I doing? With
or a
this?
Candy Crush, I think, like those type games.
Oh, that looks like dumb as. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Not for me.
Yeah. Okay. Enough of that. And Aaron, Among Us is coming to Switch.
Woo!
So this is just a chase in your face. You're the one that said it would never come to console. And I said, I don't see why not. And then his excuse was, well, there's a whole lot of like voice chatting and talking. So like
there is absolutely zero voice chatting unless you play it on PC or phone and get on Discord.
Everyone's gonna play it on fucking Discord. Yeah. So like, what does the voice chat have to matter?
There's no voice chat in the game itself, is there? I don't think there is, unless they added it.
Not that I know of.
Not in the. I mean, if you get like the mods and you get like the fucking proximity chat, sure.
I mean,
but in the base version, no.
I wonder if it's gonna like let you pair up with random. Well, you guys pair with the randoms now, can't you?
Yeah.
Honestly,
I think it's a good idea. It's good for them.
You know what I see this working out as? Because being the Switch being portable, instead of everyone playing on their fucking phones, you bring your Switch over and fucking everyone just sits on their Switch lights and switches and plays. That seems like a way better way to play this, honestly.
Yeah, honestly. And then, like, it's also touchscreen, so you have the touchscreen part too.
You know what? That's a goddamn good move, and I didn't see it coming, but here it is.
I'm so happy for that little team that made this game.
Yeah, you know what? It took 2 years, but man, are they blown up.
Proud of them. And they have a fourth member now who does all their social media, and they're killing it.
All right, so we are on to one last thing. The Game Awards winners.
Speaking of Among Us.
Oh boy, hold on. We're not there yet. We're going to start at the bottom. Looking at the bottom, looking at the bottom. Don't look, Aaron. Don't look, Aaron.
Don't look. I'm not looking, even though I watched the second half of the awards.
I didn't. Let's start at the bottom with the Game Awards. The only
I don't remember who I chose for this.
I don't fucking remember. I think I went with... let's go with the League of Legends guy. I don't know. Sure.
I think I did League of Legends.
Who was this? Best esports host? Don't get it. Was
you? I think that's actually who you chose because you were like, "Hey, look at her."
No, because I was like, Jiffy. Oh, she's got a great name. I probably picked her. Who are these?
That's what's that. I think you did.
Yeah. These names are dumb.
They're hosts, bro.
Best esports game still League of Legends. Why is this a category if they're there every year?
No idea.
Okay, done with that. Best esports event, sure, was League of Legends Championship. Who fucking cares? Best esports coach, sure, it was that guy. Can we get to the good categories now? Esports athlete, oh, the guy that looks like he doesn't want to be there. That's who I picked.
That's the one I think one of us chose.
Yeah.
I think you chose that guy.
Yeah, that guy. Okay. Best debut game.
Yes!
Phasmophobia? Really?
Yes.
Okay, you know what? I think I said that because I had people talking.
Yeah, it was like that and Among Us blew up at the same time. That was like... I was happy about this one.
I don't
like Valkyrie.
I don't really know anything about Valkyrie. The only person I know from this category is Alana Pierce, and then
I know Tim the Tatman because of Fall Guys.
Yeah, but that's like the only thing I know about him.
Which I honestly thought he was going to win, but no. I really. She has an exclusive contract with YouTube now. She plays Among Us a shit ton right now. I don't know. She's really cool. I like her. Nitra and I watch her, like their group of people that play a lot. So I was happy with that.
Best multiplayer, bro.
Super hype, go Among Us.
There's no fucking reason Animal Crossing should have been in this category because that multiplayer is fucking terrible.
Yeah, strong agree.
Yeah.
The only one I could have seen beaten Among Us was Fall Guys, but I think because of Among Us' popularity at the right time and for longer.
So, yes, but let me tell you, I went back to Fall Guys 2 days ago. And they're going to have Season 3 soon, so I guess I was playing Season 2 still. I played the same fucking games over and
Really?
over, and I'm like, dude, like this is why I stopped playing it. I felt like I was playing the same mini games every time.
See, so like Among Us is the same game, but like it's different because there's so much of like that social
Yeah.
how you play thing to it, and
Well,
that's
so,
what
like-
makes it different and fun.
So like Fortnite's the same thing too, but like there's so many
It's
things
different.
that can happen. Fall Guys, like, all right,
Yeah.
everyone race to the door again. You know,
Yeah.
so
Like I get it. Like Fall Guys is, I like the idea. They just need more shit in it.
yeah. Hopefully season 3 fixes that. I'll check in on it. Best sports.
I was surprised about this one, but at the same time, not really, because I think I said that.
No, nostalgia is a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
Um,
It was
oh,
a fun game. I played it a little bit.
We did not cover the story that Codemasters got bought by EA. Oops. Oh,
Did
well. Yeah. So
they? I don't care.
okay. Moving
Honestly,
on. Best sim strategy.
I'm pretty sure you said this.
Yeah.
You were like, "Yep, it's gonna be that."
I didn't know there. I forgot Chimera Squad was a thing. Okay,
Yeah.
best family game. Okay, that's I don't. Okay, all right, I'm gonna run down. Paper Mario's not a family game. That's a one-person game
I'd say we literally both said Animal
Yeah,
Crossing because
because these aren't
none of
family
these
games.
other ones are family games.
Mario Kart
Except
barely
for
counts.
if it was like an actual Mario Kart, sure, but it's not. It's
Yeah.
the live home circuit
Okay.
one, so I
Good
don't really
job.
count that.
Good job, Animal Crossing game. I'm sorry, Last of Us 2 wins this category. Best fighting game, Last of Us 2. Okay, I mean Mortal Kombat 11, sure.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I said that because
Yeah.
I saw how big it's been.
Honestly, none of these had a chance.
Yes,
Maybe Street
pretty
Fighter.
much.
Best role playing, Last of Us 2. Congratulations. Okay.
Stop being a dick.
Yeah, no, Final Fantasy 7. I have
I
my
get
issues
it.
with
I don't agree with it, but I get it.
But out of these choices, like as much as I love Persona 5, it's I know you're gonna say it's not Persona 5, but it's an expanded Persona 5. So like it already came out, kind of. Not exactly, but kind of.
Final Fantasy VII already came out. It's just remade, so why is that okay? But Persona 5 Royal's not.
No, I'd rather Persona 5 Royal actually win because Final Fantasy 7's not even done yet. So there. Best action adventure. Last of Us. Yep. Yes, it did. I guess out of these choices, I probably would have Ghost of Tsushima.
I think Ghost of Tsushima should have won personally.
Yeah, I think I would have gone with that. Best action, my man's Hades.
Yeah, I think it was between Hades and Doom Eternal. There was no.
Yeah. I don't know
option.
enough people that played Half-Life Alyx, mostly because it's VR, so like...
Yeah,
I kinda
that
limits
automatically put it back.
Yeah. Innovation in inaccessibility. What? I forgot what this was even for. What did last time...
Accessibility, the amount of people that could like play the game because of accessibility options,
Yeah,
like
but-
for vision impaired, hearing
I'm
impaired.
gonna be
all
honest, I
that.
don't remember Last of Us 2 having that many features, but maybe I didn't dig into them enough to be fair.
Probably not.
Yeah. Okay. Best VR, sure. I guess Half-Life Alyx is the only one.
Not surprised.
Yeah. Okay. Best community support.
That surprised me.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I don't know if they have a
'Cause,
funny
like,
Twitter account. That's all.
They have a outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness. I guess social media. I still think No Man's Sky is bigger. I think it's done more personally with everything they've done over the years. But yeah, that's
Yeah.
just me, I guess.
I don't know. All right. Best mobile game.
Yeah!
By default, I'd fucking have this win. Yep. Best indie.
Us.
My man's Hades. Papa Bless. Thank you.
Not surprised.
Papa Bless.
Wait,
What?
no, never mind. I
Okay.
got confused for a second.
Yeah, you did. Best ongoing. There's your No Man's Sky.
Yeah, which makes sense to me.
Okay.
Though I'm surprised. I thought Fortnite would have won.
I would have guessed Fortnite, but okay. Here we are.
I'm not mad about that.
Games for Impact, a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. Yeah, I'm not going to say it.
That's on Game Pass. We have it downloaded, and Nietzsche's gonna play it.
Okay, let me know if
So
it's actually
we'll let you know once it's.
I just,
She heard it's really good. It's a her type game.
you know me and pandering. I'm not a fan of it. Best performance. I don't know. I guess I would have gone with Jin Sakai personally or Ellie, but fucking not Abby. Like she was the least likable character. I fucking hate her so much.
But that's like for you. But like a lot of people connected with Abby a shit ton, bro.
A lot of people
That's why-
also fucking hate Abby. It's so divisive.
Which a lot of times is shows a good performance. If you either love or hate someone, that's a good performance.
I guess.
If you guys didn't care about her at all, or like she was like, she's there, that's kind of more of like a bad performance. But the fact that almost everyone either loves Abby or hates Abby, there is no in between, shows a good performance, because that's kind of the point of that character. Like, people are going to choose their sides, and they're either going to love her or hate her.
I would agree with you if Abby was just a villain. It was like, oh man, I fucking hate Abby as a character, and she's a villain. But I was forced to play as her for so long. I didn't hate her. Like, hating her character is one thing. Then I was forced to play as her. I was like, I just want to be Ellie. I just want to be Ellie. I just want to be Ellie.
Again, that's the point of the game. Whether you like it, whether you like the point of the game or not, that's the point of the game.
Right.
And two, that doesn't, just because you dislike her because you had to play as her and you wanted to play as Ellie, doesn't mean she had a bad performance, though. Like,
I guess.
I don't know. There's a lot, and Laura Bailey is an amazing voice actor, so I'm not surprised she won.
She's great, but I fucking hate Abby. That's all I'm going to say. I'm done with that.
Strongest.
You could disagree. That's fine. It's
well, I don't disagree about hating the character, because I don't care enough about. Yeah. I haven't finished Last of Us 2 because I get distracted by games and don't go back. But
yeah, I don't know Static. It's okay. Go on.
Rude.
I'm gonna rip him even though he's not here.
Damn.
It's fine. Okay. Best audio design. I really did love Ghost of Tsushima in this one, but yeah,
I thought Ghost of Tsushima was good. I mean, Last of Us makes sense. There's a lot of different things in the audio of that game, and the audio is very important.
I don't think Doom would win minus the fucking metal soundtrack.
Yeah.
But here we are.
Yeah, I definitely think it was between Ghost of Tsushima and Last of Us, but I definitely understand why Last of Us won.
Yeah. Best score music, I'm not shocked Final Fantasy would win this.
I told you, nostalgia mixed with upgraded music and added effects and new music added in, it's gonna win.
You were right.
Like, I forget the Sephiroth song, One Winged Angel is actually what it's called, I think. Yeah, it is like one of the most recognizable songs in all of video game music.
I believe you, and I'm proud of you. I get itching my balls. Hold on.
You disgust me.
Yeah, I know. Where are we at? Best art direction?
Art direction.
This or Hades, I would have gone with.
I Ghost of Tsushima is fucking beautiful, bro. I spent the first hour of that game just like looking at everything, like, this is so beautiful. All the different colors and different sections and stuff, like, I don't know.
Good game.
Loved it.
Good game. Best narrative. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
I feel like Hades shouldn't win that.
No,
like,
the narrative was Get Out of Hell. That was it.
Yeah. I haven't played 13 Sentinels yet. I really want to. It's supposed to be really good, and it's an Atlas game, but it's more like it's another strategy type game, so I really want to play that. I heard the story is really good too. Final Fantasy VII Remake shouldn't win it because it's not the full narrative.
Mm-hmm. Ghost of Tsushima's narrative is really fucking good though.
It is, but I heard I don't know, but I did hear for a lot of people. I haven't finished this either because I'm the worst.
That's how we were supposed to play it together. Me too.
Yeah. Well, fuck off.
Okay. Cool. Just making sure.
I heard like a lot of stuff near the end wasn't as impactful as they probably had hoped. Yeah.
Oh my god, the fucking ending! I was like, this is the hardest decision I've ever had to make in my life. Oh my god,
I mean, that's fair. But I've heard. I haven't done it, so I don't know. But I've heard there was a lot. It didn't have the impact that they wanted.
Yeah, those people are wrong.
So,
all right.
Well, they would say the same about you with Last of Us.
Well, good, because they're fucking wrong. Best game direction. I hate the direction it went. So,
but it was a creative direction that you don't see in games, and I think I do respect what they tried. I give it that. You didn't want your villain to seem like a totally evil person, and they have their own morals and reasons. Cool. I just didn't like how you did it. That's all. I feel like Final Fantasy VII Remake shouldn't have won that because it was directed. The base direction was forever ago. Like, Half-Life Alyx is a VR game. Why is it in this? Hades, I could see, but not really, just because of the type game it is.
Yeah.
So again, it was between Tsushima and Last of Us, and I can see why they went Last of Us.
Well, game of the year. Listen, Animal Crossing's cute and adorable. This should not have been in the fucking conversation. I'm sorry.
Strong agree.
Yeah, like it's cute, it's adorable. If the Game Awards were in April, maybe when it was like at the peak, but it's not.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Final Fantasy VII Remake. I understand why it's on here. It was a huge game for the year, but like Cranky Kevin always says, it's not the full game.
They like honestly, why do they keep calling like if they called it Final Fantasy Remake Part 1, I'd be so much better off.
Yeah, it is not the full remake. I get it. Doom Eternal, as wonderful as I'm sure that game is, because the new Dooms have been amazing, it just doesn't seem like a Game of the Year type game, if that makes sense. Like,
no, it seems like a solid shut your brain off comfort food game. Yeah, but that's it.
This definitely for me is between like I can see why Last of Us is there. It is it is a divisive game, but I can see why it's there. But I personally think Ghost of Tsushima should have won Game of the Year.
I do too.
It was an absolutely fucking amazing game. I don't know. There's less issues in that I can see than there are in Last of Us Part 2, personally.
I hear more people, like, nobody's complained about Ghost of Tsushima. I don't think I heard anybody say a bad thing about that game. At all. But, like, and
Can we just say that the top games of the year are all Sony exclusives?
All these right here?
Not all these, but like the ones that we said are like, yeah, they're the ones that should be the contention.
So they should.
I love how they're so.
So I guess my issue with Last of Us is like I know I'm being cranky, but like I am not the only person in the world that thought Last of Us 2 was disappointing as fuck. And
I agree.
There was a significant amount of people. I know you have your angry Twitter fucking keyboard warriors, but like looking down this line, even if Doom Eternal's not Game of the Year contention, I don't hear that many people complaining about it, if at all. Final Fantasy VII Remake, other than me being picky that it's not done, a lot of people don't complain about that. Or Ghost, or Hades. Animal Crossing has its complaints, like the fucking tools breaking, because, you know, that was great.
Yeah.
But, like, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 6 of these games have, like, a way better overall reception than Last of Us 2. And, like, I can't help but feel like there's a part of it that's just, like, it's the biggest studio, and it was the most polished game, must be Game of the Year, you know?
I get it. Again, like I said, I agree. I think Ghost of Tsushima should have won. I personally do think Last of Us Part 2 is runner-up. I think a lot of, not saying you personally, but a lot of the people complaining are complaining for very superficial, shitty reasons.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
There are some real complaints with the game, but I just think, I don't know, I definitely think it is runner-up for Game of the Year, personally. I can't think of like anything that's bigger than Ghost of Tsushima and Last of Us Part 2 this year that could have won it. I'm sure there's other games I'm forgetting that could possibly be in the conversation. Recency bias is a hell of a fucking thing. But
I get that too. But like, wouldn't it have sent just a giant message of like it doesn't have to be a trip, like I know Hades in your mind isn't a Game of the Year, but can you just imagine if finally like a game that wasn't by a AAA studio and didn't have the money marketing and wasn't like, I think, a multi-billion-dollar game won?
I get that, and I think that would be awesome. But I honestly only think Hades was in the Game of the Year talks because of recency bias and how hype it was when the nominations came out. Because Hades, there is nothing wrong with Hades. Hades is above and beyond one of the best indie games in forever. The game is clean, polished, really fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't think, like, I wish there was something more to it story-wise. Like, I get, like, I don't know. I just feel, and that's why I don't think Animal Crossing really deserves to be on here either. I really feel like Game of the Year needs to be something story-wise. It needs to be a story-wise, and this is my dumb, uninformed opinion, so take that with a grain of salt.
That's fine.
But it needs to be a single player, like a big single player story type game to be Game of the Year. And that's why I haven't played Doom Eternal. I've watched some people play it, but I don't know much about stories in Doom because that's not really Doom's big thing. Animal Crossing, I don't think believes it. Hades has a solid story. Like, the story is very simple. I watched the ending because I watched the ending with you. I like the way how they repeat it so you can go back into the game and keep playing. But it's not what I would consider personally a Game of the Year. I think it's the best indie game. I definitely think it deserved the awards it got, but I don't think it should be in Game of the Year. I've explained why, like, I understand why the remake's there, but Final Fantasy VII Remake shouldn't be there either.
Right.
Because it's not a complete game. Like, it's a complete game, but it's not a complete game. Like, we've had this argument, like, a bunch of times. Like, I get it's a complete game, but it's not really. So, like, on this list, the only two for me that it should be is between Ghost of Tsushima and Last of Us Part 2. I think Ghost of Tsushima, personally, I understand why Last of Us. I'm sure there's other single-player games that came out this year that I can't think of that could be on this list, but
yeah,
I just can't think of them right now because recency bias. But I don't know. I see what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I definitely think I would have gone Ghost of Tsushima. I don't understand.
Meh.
I wish I could be in the backstage area how they decide this bullshit, because again, it's just all, even these things are just all opinion based. Grammys, Oscars, all of it's just opinion based. It doesn't really fucking matter.
Hades
like,
is the Frenemy Fire Game of the Year. Confirmed.
Runner up to Ghost of Tsushima.
Acceptable, fun.
Among Us is third. Even though it came out 2 years
I was going to say
ago.
it came out 2 years ago, but whatever.
But it's still Game of 2020. Third Game of 2020.
Honestly, my Game of the Year, hold up. Let me look at my tier list, because the year's almost over. So I am going by my tier list, and I'm just going to give everyone my Game of the Year right now. It's Uncharted 2.
Fire Emblem 7.
It's Uncharted 2 again. Congratulations.
Uncharted 2 again. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Uncharted 2.
No, dude. Fire Emblem 7's ahead of it.
Congratulations, Uncharted 2. This is all just...
Congratulations, Fire Emblem 7.
No, this isn't ranked like that. That's not...
Oh, you gotta rank it like that.
No, I'll be here for fucking ever.
It's not even that many games, bro. Chill.
Alright, whatever. Anyway.
Where'd you put Ghost of Tsushima?
A, right here. Boom.
Okay.
Under Hades, you may notice, so...
Well, yeah, you're ignorant. It's fine.
Okay, well, you're a slut.
I really need to make a tier list of the games I've played this year, because I've played a shit ton. I've actually played more this year than I did the year before.
Oh, I did the thing where your face is going to be big again. I can't wait. Hold on, let me find you. This is how you know the podcast is coming over.
So I guess we're saving our Q&A for next time.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Let's do it quick. How many do we have?
No, I got like 6 questions. We have like 6 questions.
No, fucking
no,
bang them out.
it's 2 hours. I got to go eat dinner.
All right, fine. Let me do one Q&A. Because
we'll do the one on Twitter. I can save the Facebook ones. I can find them.
I literally have one, and it's from my buddy Creeply, and all he asked was Ryobi, Milwaukee, or DeWalt, and which is best to worst. And the answer is Milwaukee, then DeWalt, then Ryobi. Done. Aaron doesn't know Power Tools because he's a girl.
I know DeWalt. That's the only one I know.
Okay, so my point stands.
That's the only one I've heard of. I know how to use Power Tools. I just don't give a fuck about the companies.
Yeah,
if it works, it works.
So I made a tweet the other day, and I resonated with it.
Give me some Black & Decker, bro.
Well, it was like every other tradesman I work with, like, dude, I just got the sick drill. It's got a magnetic tip. Dude, brushless, check the shit out. And I'm just like, y'all play Hades yet? Like, I don't want to talk about fucking Power Tools my whole life. Like, if that's what my future's gonna be, like, bro, check out this sick ass fucking screwdriver. I'd be like, I just got a Series S, bro. Anyone care? Like,
no, dude, I get that. Like,
so, yeah,
like I know how to use them. I can use them, but like I really don't understand the difference in the brands. Shit, if the fucking shit works, I'm happy with it.
That's pretty much how I go too.
So, like, fuck, man.
Aaron, get us out of here.
Peace out, guys.
No, god damn it, the socials and stuff, you fuck.
Oh, that's you do it this time.
No, I'm bad. All right, fine. Can you do me a favor for once? Because I'm not going to edit this till tomorrow night. Can you do the fucking intro when you say you're going to do it?
If you remind me.
No, can you do it right when you're done? It takes 1 minute.
I gotta go eat, bro.
Dude, so do I. 1 minute. I'm giving. All right. I'm giving you till tomorrow.
Do you want
I'm
do
giving
you
you
want to
till
know what I
tomorrow
ate?
morning.
Do you want to know what I've ate today?
Tomorrow morning is what I'm giving.
Do you want to know what
till.
I've ate today?
What?
I've ate a single popsicle.
Okay.
That is all I have ate today.
Aaron has till tomorrow morning, and I guess you'll see in the intro who fucking did it again. So anyway,
Probably me.
follow us on.
I would like to say half the time he's done the intro that it's supposed to be me, it's generally him being like, do it by tonight. And then I'm like, okay, I will. And then he's like, I'm going to bed. I'm going to do it now. Grr. When I stay up
That's
6
not true.
hours later than him.
Not true.
That's like half the time
No,
what happens.
I normally have one planned because I'm like, Aaron's not going to do it. Aaron's not going to do it. And then I sit there waiting for it. I'm like, Aaron didn't do it. Good thing I recorded one anyway. So fucking...
Bullshit lies.
Anyway, follow me, Console Kev, on Twitter. Follow Aaron at Aaron Norman on the Twitches. I'm Console Kev again. Then Aaron had to be special and change to Aaron Norman 93. Nerd.
I lost my account. Give me a break.
Follow Aaron on Instagram at Aaron Norman, I guess.
Do it, bitches.
Friend of Me Fire's got a Twitter account. You should follow that.
No I in front of me.
Yeah, because it's dumb.
Only me.
I'm gonna get Billy to be more active on Twitter. I gotta do better at that. I gotta whip him
me too.
more. So follow
Me
us,
too.
all those things there.
It is your cousin, though.
He's my fifth cousin, twice removed, because we literally threw him out of the family. Like, not like
Well,
a thing. So
You're the one that let him beg for the job, so.
That's fair. All right, we out. There's pizza involved.
Peace, nerds.
Bye.